Deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around the angle. He stones him far side.
Point blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side, pile on. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert. Feed it in. Maddie Ray, right hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One timer to Martin Suna. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right, and looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
There we go. Good evening and welcome out to the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh campus. We are at Titan Stadium for Level 4 of the high school football postseason. It is the Division I state semifinal between the Bayport Pirates and the Muskego Warriors. Great to have you with us, Chris Learman, Mike Frieder, Ryan Wellnitz, Michael Plummer, as we get set for what should be an extremely entertaining Friday evening. Winner goes to Camp Randall next week, as this is a rematch of the state championship game from a year ago.
Mark Smith checking in. Superintendent, I think, still. Great night here from Oshkosh. You know, nothing better than this, Chris. State semifinals. And electric. I mean, it really is. When you're down on the sidelines like I just was, talking to kids, and what this means, it means another trip to Camp Randall. The thrill to the hill, we call this one. Mike Plummer ready for next week's hill climbing. And really good Muskego team, obviously. They come into this football game only losing one game. That was the first game of the season, Chris, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Against Neenah. It was like 14-13. Was that the score, maybe?
Yes, correct.
I haven't done a lot of my studying yet, but so it should be a great game tonight. Bayport ready to go. They're healthy. Coach Jorgensen down there talked to his dad, Senior Jorgensen, and so it should be an awesome football game here from the University of Oshkosh.
You mentioned these teams matched up in the state title game a year ago. We'll step aside and take a break. We're going to go through our recap of that game and our video replay here from Titan Stadium. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
At Myron Construction, our passionate team members rally together every day to create meaningful connections and capture what truly matters. Within our offices and out on our project sites, Myron's strong culture and core values permeate everything we do and guide our approach to serving our clients, our communities, and each other. Together, we're building excellence.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
When you show a little empathy, you share a little too, until a little becomes a lot. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
When I'm not working, I'm a family man. I mean, I have 3 kids, a wife, and we've got just a very full schedule. I coach the baseball team and coach football. Growing up in the area, it's a very safe, very welcoming community. These are people that you're doing life with. We're all in this together, and we're helping out each other, and we're doing life together. If it was done for me, how would I want it done? I go through that in my head, and then I do it that way. Do the right thing every time.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Good evening and welcome out to Camp Randall Stadium in Madison as we get the stage set for today's Division I state finals for football, as it will be the Muskego Warriors and the Bayport Pirates.
It does not get much better than this.
Walden with the ball teed up, ready. He runs up and he'll send one away. Far side hash off a hop. It will scoop over Bayport's return man into the end zone, and we will have a touchback. Pirates will get it at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 between the hashes. Split back formation as I hand it off to Moon off the right side, pushing forward, gets to the 30, bounces it back outside, he cuts it outside the midfield marker, left side 40, 35-30, first touch of the game. Brady Moon is going to go 80 yards to the end zone.
Holy cow, Chris Learman!
80 yards, touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
No flags, Brady Moon, 80 yards on the first play.
And receiver way out wide to the right is Torp. From the left hash, Bayport offense on 3rd down, marking 6 to go. Shotgun for Stevens, takes the snap, play action, looking deep, 3-step drop, great protection, throws it over the middle. He's going to get it to Bennett Depler in the seam, and he goes down to the turf to make the grab at the 20-yard line. He just simply ran up the field, a quick out pattern, gets hit as he makes the grab, but Depler comes down with it on the play to make the grab. 13 yards and a first down.
I was at practice Tuesday night, and Coach Jorgensen said you're going to have to be able to throw it in some tight windows against his team, and that, Chris, was a tight window, and Depler got pounded, but Bennett catches it. First down, Pirates.
Right side hash, Bayport has 1st and goal to go, 4-yard line. Torp, the single receiver for the Bayport offense. They're going to go full back and double tight. Pistol formation. Moon the deep back, 2 yards behind his QB. He'll get the handoff. Trying it up the middle.
Untouched, touchdown, Brady Moon.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Bayport Pirates. Moon from 4 yards away with 3:19 to play in the first quarter. Pirates on top, 13-0.
Another impressive drive for the Pirates. They've gone 80 yards and 70 yards in their first 2 drives. Pirates lead 13-0 here in the first.
There are 2 safeties stacked on top of each other. Stevens will get it up the right sideline. Ball is going to go directionally out of bounds inside the 20, up the sideline. It goes inside the 10, somehow skirts down the sideline, staying in bounds to the 2. Matt Stevens picks up 18 yards as he keeps it in bounds. 3rd and 8. Fake the handoff, trying to go up.
They got a safety!
Safety, Bayport. Max Romanesco on the end around, tackles the ball carrier, trying to go right to left. 16-0 Pirates.
Max Romanesco, he's doing the safety dance. S-S-S-S-A-A-A-F-F-F-F-E-E-E-E-T-T-T-T. Safety dance. Woo! Wow, this is crazy from Camp Randall.
For the Pirates, the long snapper is Henry Atkinson. The holder, Owen Sartorelli. And the hold is down. Kick to the uprights. Right down the pipe. 17-18 and now 19 points on the board. 19-0 Bayport.
You got to take your points there. I like it.
Warriors an impressive drive to start. Over 5 minutes off the clock to start the half. They still trail 19-0, but they're trying to get on the board now. Shaw under center. Dive left side. And the ball is loose on the turf. Lavish tried to go left, and he coughed it up. Bayport thinks they have it.
They got the football!
It's recovered by the Pirates.
Recover the fumble. The defense comes up big again.
Nemec is going to go wide to the left side, wing to either side. Lavish 3 yards behind his QB is Shaw, ducks under center. Big 3rd and 10. Shaw, straight drop of 5 yards. Cut route, left side, fired and got by Nemec in the 30, and he's going to make a man miss. Angle to the 20, 15-10, cuts across the field all the way to the end zone. Jackson Nemec, touchdown Warriors.
Just like that, Muskego's on the board to make it 19-6.
T across the back of the line. 3 running backs next to each other, 2-yard splits on them. Shaw under center. Lavish trying the left side, play action to him. Shaw rolling left, pointing for a guy, throwing over the middle. It's going to bounce to a guy in the end zone. They're going to say catch, completion, 2-point conversion, good. It's 19-8. Pistol formation, 2 receivers go left. Torp is the outside receiver. Pull the right side again, give it to Moon, up to 35, left side numbers, jump cut across the 40, 45, and Moon with room in front. Safety gets knocked down. Brady Moon, 20, 15, 10, 5, 67 yards for Brady Moon. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Bayport punches him back. Brady Moon.
Again, Muskego, their standard formation, no wide receivers, end around near side. Give it to Nemec, and he's going to break free inside the 20, outside the numbers 15-10, untouched on the end around. Nemec to the end zone, 28 yards, touchdown Muskego.
They've gotten the edge on the Pirates in the second half. And
for the Warriors, the snap is down, hold, kick to the uprights, left hook, and it is inside the uprights and good.
What a kick.
We have a 7-point game with 3:59 to play.
We have seen so many good kicks this year.
4th and 1 yard. A first down wins you a state title. A turnover, and it's Muskego ball in Bayport territory, down just 7. 5 down linemen for the Warriors. Do you go on the hard count here and then take a timeout? Nope, they're going to snap it to Stevens. Needs the 41, trying to get the edge. 40, taken down at the 39. He's short of it. Turnover, Warrior football. They ran it, quarterback power sweep right, and he couldn't get back to the line. And now the defense has to make a stop with 1:07 to play. Five-step drop. Shaw looking under pressure. Airs one down the near sideline. Over the top. Coming over. Almost picked off. Tommy Berg had the pick, but his defensive cornerback, Jackson Otradovic, actually knocked it away from the safety, who had it from over the top. An easy pick. Incomplete. Receiver to either side of the line.
You know where they're going.
Shaw underneath center. 3 down linemen. Takes the snap, looking right. He's flushed, and he's going to get hit in the backfield for a sack. Nick Hawker, delayed sack from the senior linebacker. 21 seconds to play. 4th and 30. Bayport's going to back way off.
You still got to get someone over there.
Bayport's going to blitz up the A-gap, flush out Shaw. He's under pressure in the backfield, gets away from one, now going to the far sideline. Turns, squares his shoulders, throws it up short of the yard line again.
Yes!
Incomplete, no penalty. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs. And
we are 1 knee away from a goal ball.
The Pirates can kneel it out.
Incredible.
Under center goes Stevens. The junior QB takes it from Dirksen.
Yes!
To the right knee and down.
Yes! The Bayport Pirates, your Division I WIAA football champions. Unbelievable.
The Pirates hold on. And they get the win. We'll step aside, take a break, and recap this one.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Musko's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Musko's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for flavor of the day.
Thanks, Mom!
A little empathy means that no matter how you feel, you never feel alone. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. Don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
Titan Stadium, the host venue for tonight's Level 4 playoff game between Muskego and Bayport. And awesome facility, first and foremost, to be able to host a game here. About an hour drive for the Pirates, an hour and 25 minutes for Muskego. Fairly neutral proximity, but you can't argue that this offers everything you would want for a venue for a state semifinal.
No question about it. Welcome to UW Oshkosh. Muskego now will spend some time getting ready, and two of the best teams in the state of Wisconsin, obviously. Scott Vincey in the house. He'll be our guest at halftime, so Muskego will walk off the field to our right. Bayport getting ready to play in this state semifinal football game. The Pirates come in and really confident. I mean, I think when you talk to Coach Jorgensen, his team's ready, and we'll see what happens tonight. It's going to be a game of can you not turn the ball over? Can you run the football? And Matt Stevens, I would think, is going to have a big football game tonight for the Pirates. Chris is still talking to Mr. Vincey.
Last week, these teams get here with a level 3 win. Muskego was the home team in a great matchup of offenses that run the football. They hold on with a 20-13 win over Lake Geneva Badger, where they moved to tonight. Joey Shaw 1 for 5 passing. Did throw his only interception on the season in that one. Did have a rushing touchdown. One of the players of the week through the state of Wisconsin, Bryson Hafler, the sophomore fullback, battering ram, 23 carries for 196 yards and 1 touchdown. Jackson Nemec held in check a little bit, 9 for 51. That's not a bad performance, but that also came at a cost on the last drive. Just from film study, the very last drive, with Muskego leading 20-13. They had a 7-point lead. They were able to successfully run out the clock and hold on to possession. But on the very first play of that drive, Jackson Nemec from the right wing went up to block, got rolled up on from behind, and was holding his knee. In pregame warmups, he was out for the coin toss in athletic pants and a knee brace on, wearing his number 3 jersey. So it appears as though one of the very best players in the state of Wisconsin may not be playing tonight.
Yeah, I never like to see that happen to Jackson or anybody else. I mean, you want to play their best. And unfortunately, he's hurt tonight, and so the Pirates will play who they're given. So Muskego now off the field. They'll be coming back in a few minutes, and the Pirates warming up here to our left. Our coaches are actually on our left. Ryan Wellnuts on the video. It looks like Connor's doing some nice work here before we even start the game. So great game. I'm excited. I was excited last night, and it should be an awesome football game here from UW Oshkosh.
We'll step aside, take our final break of the pregame show, and return. Yeah, we will look to kickoff just a few minutes away. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
At Parker John's, we do barbecue the right way, from tender pulled pork to slow smoked brisket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not in the mood for barbecue? Our Stonefire pizzas are baked to perfection. Looking to wet your whistle? We've got great craft beers, signature cocktails, and loaded Bloody Marys. Parker John's is a family-friendly place to have a smoking good time. So whether you're here for all-you-can-eat nights or just a great meal, we're bringing the smoking good flavor 7 days a week. Come on down, we can't wait to have you.
Parker John's.
I'm a people person.
I'm a movie buff.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn. Whether that's in person or online, it all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
Are you stuck trying to give your home a modern look?
Then it's time to call Budget Blinds. We come over with our free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave.
And we feature lifetime warranties and an exclusive, no questions asked assurance program. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Tonight's broadcast of Bayport Pirate Football is proudly supported by Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. Amplify Health by Bell and Titletown Sports Medicine Orthopedics. Town Light Pub and Grill. Budget Blinds of Howard and Crivets. Myra Construction, Building Excellence. Northeast Wisconsin Technical College. Mako's Floor Covering Center. Greg Young Automotive of Abrams. Gallagher's Pizza. AD Images by Kim's Ace Hardware. By the Clubhouse Indoor Golf. Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza. Core Insurance, broker Justin Spatel. Bayport Booster Club. Nicolay National Bank. The Ashley Kasner Real Estate Team at Keller Williams. Northern Advantage Insurance, Agent James Radish. And by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Elsewhere around the FRCC, we can look at, Mike, as West De Pere, champions of the FRCC against Homestead. That game's at Neenah, just down the way. That should be a really fun game between a team that throws all the time and a team that runs all the time.
Yeah, we'll try to keep you updated on that game as the night goes on, but I would assume that's probably a high-scoring game, I would think. But Homestead likes to run the football, and they'll try to ground and pound it, as I always say. And we'll see if Homestead can stick it in there against West De Pere.
We do claim the FRCC South at times. Depends if it benefits us or not. We will count Notre Dame as ours, even though technically they're in a different conference for football. But Notre Dame and River Falls in Schofield at DC Everest. That should be a fun football game as well in the state semifinal.
Yeah, Notre Dame West De Pere could be a state championship matchup next weekend. That would be awesome for the FRCC. We'll see what tonight brings. But tonight, we're going to watch Bayport play Muskego.
The winner of this contest will play the winner of another Classic 8 team. Muskego champions of the Classic 8. And from the Classic 8, Arrowhead, the Warhawks, they take on Wanakee. So
yeah, two great programs right there, obviously. The four teams that are left in this is just good football. And so Bayport right now to our left, Coach Jorgensen is giving them their last-minute preparations as we are probably 4 minutes from the playing of the national anthem, starting lineup here from UW Oshkosh.
We'll do our best to bring you things tonight. As always, feel free to tweet the booth at VoiceOfBP or at MikeFrieder30. Get in touch with us if you want to text us where you may be listening from. We will hear that as well. Just get in touch with us throughout the night. The Facebook Messenger, admittedly, Facebook. We didn't get that to the third quarter last week because the messages were incredible. Whether it was a Franklin fan, football fan from around the state of Wisconsin.
Crazy amount of people listening last week.
It was really fun to see
awesome.
The statewide, countrywide, and worldwide.
Old Cy listening in tonight to the legend. And so we are happy to have Gary Simons listening in tonight. Craig Bookinger cuddling up with Lisa on the couch tonight watching the game. And so it should be a great night here from UW Oshkosh.
Bayport got here via a win over Franklin a week ago, 42-13. It was a 28-3 second half where Bayport runs away with it. It was only a score of halftime at 14-10, and then Bayport scored, forced a field goal, scored, got a couple turnovers, able to run away with it. So maybe not quite the 29-point win, which was second largest win in the state last week.
Bayport can come at you from a lot of different angles, right? Matt Stevens can throw the football. He can run the football. They catch you off guard a little bit with Brady Moon because Brady's such a good football player, and this offensive line has been outstanding, as well as the defense has been outstanding. And so I'm jacked. I'm ready to go, man. I am excited. I couldn't sleep last night even because we're one win away from the thrill to the hill, as they call it. Mike Plummer will be there next weekend, and so right now, big Aiden Dirkson's down there lining up, and Muskego not yet on the football field, but they'll be here shortly, and it should be a great game. Scott Vincey sitting to my right. He'll be our guest at halftime. Looking forward to talking to Scott about local sports along with UWGB basketball, both men's and women's, and Joe Weeble out there with the student section, and so looking forward to a great football game tonight.
Schedule. You set the clock. Hey, can you give me this? I did roll.
Can you want to keep tapping? All right, I will do that to get your attention if you're off. State semifinal in Division 1. It is Bayport and Muskego, and we're bringing tonight's starting alliance presented by Zesty's Frozen Custom Grills. Zesty's serving up a full food and frozen custom menu. Across from Bayport High School, today's flavor of the day, pumpkin cheesecake. You stop in on your Saturday, you can get s'mores. Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. And tonight's officials are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game without officials? We do not have games. Become an official today. Reach out to your athletic director or to the WIAA at wiaawi.org.
BJ Lagaki, the referee. He'll be wearing the white cap tonight from Waterford. 21 years. He coaches or referees football, softball, and basketball. Robert Pop, 23 years from Waterford. Kirk Gardner, 21 years from North Prairie. Vince Delaris, 19 years from Waukesha. And Gary Neubauer, 27 years from Waukesha. We thank you for your dedication and commitment to coaching and refereeing WIAA sports.
Congratulations to this crew for making it to a state semifinal. Outstanding season for them, 111 years experience. As we welcome you all in tonight, get set for the opening kick here from Oshkosh.
Stacey Baines listening in, social studies teacher from Bayport High School, Pulaski grad.
Ball teed up, and the Pirates will break. Their navy tops, navy pants, Columbia blue numbers, Columbia blue and white trim. Visiting whites for Muskego. They are the home seed and the 1 seed. White tops, white pants, black numbers, maroon accents as the kick back to the corner, and it will go into the end zone. That is a touchback. 12 minutes on the first quarter. Welcome to Oshkosh, and welcome to Level 4.
As Bill Turkowitz says, that's a weapon. If you can kick it in the end zone, the Bayport Pirates just did that. So Muskego will take over at their 20-yard line.
Beautiful day for football, reaching 60-plus today in northeast Wisconsin. As the runner-up, 51 degrees right now here at Titan Stadium. State runner-up from a year ago will come out on offense, and it will be directed by Joey Shaw, the QB, and he will be under center to get things going. Wings to either side. Hafler is the fullback 3 yards behind his QB. Send a man in motion, and they'll dive up the middle. Broken tackle for Hafler up to the 25-yard line, and a first down carry goes for 5 yards.
Yeah, that's going to be what they want to do tonight, and they get 5 yards. Good first down play for Muskego, and they'll go quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Tight to either side, wing to either side, and now a shift. They're going to put multiple bigs to the left, so technically, the second guy to the right is a tight end for the Warriors. Usually means they run weak. Shaw in this play is going to be blown dead before it gets going. Game's first penalty will be a false start penalty for the Warriors.
Pre-snap penalty. Never. Both teams don't want those tonight, but Bayport will take advantage of that, and now it's 2nd and 10.
Cancel out the 5-yard gain to stay ahead of the sticks. Is Shaw under center. He's going to send it around the right side. Wrapping up after a gain of a yard. First 1-2 for the Pirates is London Cornell.
Yeah, London's had a great season for the Pirates, and now it's 3rd and long for Muskego on their first drive of the night. Bayport trying to get a big stop.
A little tempo for the Warriors here on the game's opening possession. Minute and 2 seconds gone by. Great to have you with us. Wing left, wing right. As the right wing goes, Aiden Perlberg. Shaw under center, play action, rolling out to the left. The lefty quarterback with protection in front now breaks down, trying to get out wide, and he's got room to run in front of him. Gets around one across the 25, in front of the Muskego bench. Joey Shaw getting close to the line to gain. He needs the 30, and the head linesman appears to be marking him out of bounds at about the 27, 28-yard line, which will be a long 2 to go on 4th down.
Yeah, great play by the defense there. Muskego looks like they're going to come out and punt, but Bayport's got to make sure they don't jump off sides here. obviously under 5 yards here, so Bayport looking for their first stop of the night.
Shaw, much like Matt Stevens for Bayport, is the quarterback, but also the punter. Always something to watch for, but Muskego from inside their own 30 after the game's first set of downs.
Nobody back for the Pirates right now.
10:36 to go here in quarter number 1. Just underway. Warriors, the game's opening possession, and a false start set them back. Snap to Shaw, and Joey will get one off the side of his foot directionally to the near side. Near the 40, it'll check up, touched by the Warriors, and Bayport will take over with great field position. 10:26 in the opening quarter, 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates.
Here comes Matt Stevens, the senior quarterback, number 12, if you're watching tonight. Really good football player, great kid, multiple sport athlete. So the Pirates will take over here.
The Pirards are watching from Eagle River as we welcome in our listeners tonight. Bayport will come out with single receiver to left as they march right to left, and we watch here. It'll be a quarterback power with Stevens up the middle. He's going to get across the 45, and Matt Stevens following his blocker. Picks up 6 on his first carry.
Yeah, you might get a steady diet on Matt Stevens tonight. I know they've kind of not ran him that much, but tonight, in talking to Senior Jorgensen, you might see Matt Stevens on a lot of carries tonight.
The Olsons watching from the campgrounds in Sturgeon Bay, amongst others. Slot goes in motion. That's Otradovic. They'll try Moon for the first time tonight between the tackles. Brady Moon carrying a linebacker inside the Warrior end, down to the 47-yard line. A nice tote for 6 yards for Brady Moon, his first touch.
Ground and pound for the Pirates. That's what they do well. Bayport, the first down of the night for the Pirates.
Maybe not quite the first carry that he had against Muskego last year.
Scored a touchdown on that one, didn't he, Chris?
He went 80 yards on the game's opening offensive play. As the ball's at the 47-yard line for the Pirates. Send Sartorelli in motion. They'll try Moon between the tackles. Great defensive line play for the Warriors. Brady's going to pick up a couple of yards. Nathan Makinen, first team all-conference defensive lineman amongst others inside. They'll bring up 2nd and 8.
We talk about that big offensive line. Henry Atkinson, Jace Fontaine, Aiden Dirksen, Luke Weinberg, Drew LeClaire. And they have done a great job all season long. Pirates just trying to run some time here and score a first down on their first possession.
Receiver left and receiver wide to the bottom of your screen as they run speed option to the right side. Stevens going to keep it. Barrels over a linebacker inside the 40, and he gets the push. 2nd and 8. He picks up 9 all the way down to the 36-yard line, and that'll be enough for a Bayport first down.
An option there for Stevens. He can pitch at the Moon or he can keep it. That time he kept it. Pirates now first down again, and they're inside Muskego territory at their 36.
Pirates break the huddle. Miles Detroit tuning in from Kiel with us tonight. Bricky is along, watching on the big screen at home. Page is with him. From the right hash, sends Sartorelli in motion for the Bayport offense. Fake the give to him. Stevens trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will be it, as the quarterback is content to get back for a gain of 0.
Probably 4 down territory here for the Pirates if they don't get it, but Matt, not much running room there. As Owen went in jet sweep motion.
Will Guile and his buddies are watching while celebrating Max Kexta's birthday, saying go Pirates.
Cash Ebling now into the football game.
Eagles fullback to the right side of the line, be off of the tight end. Pistol formation. That's a fullback. Jacobson coming into the play. Give to Moon trying the right side. Brady Moon's going to get inside the 35, but he gets stacked up as he gets to the 33. Give the ball carrier 3 yards on the 3rd touch of the night for Brady.
Be interesting to see what the Pirates do here. I like that jet sweep action if you get Brady Moon going into it, and then Matt Stevens makes up his mind whether to pitch it to him, throw it to him, or keep it. So we'll see what 3rd down brings up here for the Pirates.
Pirates force a 3-and-out on the game's opening possession. We're nearly 5 minutes in. Pirates try to respond. As it's play action, looking over the middle, and they have Jacobson, the fullback, across the middle, inside the 10.
Oh.
Casey down to the 2-yard line.
What a nice play for the Pirates there. Just lulled them to sleep a little bit. Jacobson gets the ball down to the 2-yard line. Pirates trying to punch it in here in the first quarter.
The fullback leaking across the middle, and nobody sees 16. He picks up 31 yards. It's 1st and goal to go.
Pirates really impressive on this first drive.
Moon up the gut following his lead block, getting to the goal line. Does he get in? The official comes down the line, and he will be stopped about a half-yard shy. On what has been now an 8 play, this will be the 9th play of the drive here to get this game started.
You got to like that if you're the Pirates. Running some clock here. Brady Moon, you got to think Brady's going to get it again here. Maybe Matt Stevens here for the first score of the game.
Pistol formation, everybody in on offense. Defensively in the box, Moon pushing to the goal line. Does he get in this time? Warriors have him stacked up.
Touchdown Pirates!
And they're going to say he got in. Touchdown Bayport Pirates.
Bayport stops them on the first drive, and they come out ground and pound.
9-play drive, then that's 59 yards as it takes them 4 minutes and 31 seconds to score.
LeClaire will snap. Orlando will hold. Courting the kick.
Snap is down, kick is up. It is 7-0 Pirates, 5:55 to play.
So Bayport gets a big stop. They kick off, and the big penalty there for Muskego. They jump off sides when they had 2nd and 5. Made it 2nd and 10. Pirates get a stop, and then it was just simply their offensive line doing the job that they need to do. Pirates up 7-0.
Whether you're looking to capture a moment or a milestone, AD Images will be there to capture those memories. Specialized in sports, seniors, families, maternity, pets, and business photography. Website is ad-images.com, where you can find all the session options and pricing. Now booking today. Thank you, Howard Swamico, for your business and support. Replay there from the Connor Olson view of things from behind the end zone. Moon in from a yard out. Pirates, they lead it 1-0.
Mike O'Reilly listening in from Deer Camp. His son Mike Jr. and Terry Dooley are listening to the game. My son Brett also listening in tonight.
Kickoff to be returned for the Warriors, and nicely out across the 25 near the 30-yard line. They're going to mark at the 29-yard line. Jackson Nemec again not in this football game tonight, and that return brought out by Bryson Hafler, the outstanding second-team All-Classic Conference tailback. It'll be good field position to start, 29-yard line for the Warriors. 5:47 to play.
Aiden Dirksen in there, the offensive lineman, now playing defensive line. Pirates looking to get another stop here.
Warriors going to shift where they line up the tackle as the right tackle goes to the left side now. Send a man in motion. Shaw dive up the middle with Hafler, and he busts through, and Bryson Hafler, the response. Next play, Bryson all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Warriors, 71 yards.
Back at you, Muskego says. The big fullback. Didn't expect that, Chris. 7-6 now your score.
Just simply a fullback dive.
I mean, right up the middle. Westapier Homestead tied at 0 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. So Muskego with
hey,
the
Pirate
big play.
Nation, when you see your kids out there giving it your all, you know what community means. So does Ashley Kasner, third-generation Green Bay realtor, Bayport mom, and huge Pirate supporter. Ashley and her team at Keller Williams are here for you. Whether you're moving into Bayport District or selling your home, her kids play here. The agents on the team's kid play here. This isn't just business, it's personal. Ready to make your real estate dreams happen with someone who gets it? Reach out to Ashley and her team for all your real estate needs. Let's go Pirates.
Notre Dame up 7-0 against River Falls early on in that football game, thanks to Mike Plummer. So the Pirates will get it back here, Chris. Always worried about the old onside kick. Trying to update the Twitter universe, the X universe. Chris doing his best. Sound system's a little loud here.
It's no Pulaski.
Good point. It's close, though.
Kick from the Warriors back to the Pirates. And it will be Moon trying to get around the edge, and he will not get back to the 20-yard line.
Nice defensive coverage there by Muskego as the Pirates will take it over about the 15-yard line. So Bayport comes out on their second drive of the night. It's 7-7. Pirates stopped Muskego on the first drive, and then they came back and scored a touchdown, and Muskego with a quick hitter there to make it 7-7.
Right side with Moon. He'll get to the 16-yard line, a yard.
Yeah, Muskego jacked up over there on the sidelines after scoring that first touchdown of the night. 2nd and 10.
Sawyer's watching along, as well as the rest of the family. Reagan, Sawyer, Paul, Ashley from Swamico. Bring a man in motion. They're going to get it to the motion man. Otradovic up to the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the what looked like a carry officially.
Yeah, jet sweep action there through Otradovic. Hard to see a little bit who's coming in and out of the game right now from where we're located. Looks like Orlando will leave. Sortorelli will check in. Big play here. 3rd and 6 for the Pirates.
Great response by Muskego in one play. Pirates trying to avoid going 3 and out. Stevens looking right the entire way. That's not there, so Matt's going to try to pull it down. Lined up over the linebacker across the 25. There was a man in front of him in the line to gain, and he decided to run right through number 33, Logan Limburg.
That's what Matt Stevens does. He just puts his head down and gets a first down. Big first down there for the Pirates as they advance it past the 25-yard line. 3:50 and counting here in the first quarter.
Single receiver to left side of the line for Bayport now. Orlando goes back to Stevens to make sure that he had the play correct.
I think Coach Jorgensen wants a timeout. I don't think we were lined up in the right formation there, and Coach Jorgensen gets the timeout. 3:35 left first quarter.
Pirate fans, let's take a moment to recognize Bayport Booster Club. The Booster Club is a dedicated team of parents, volunteers, and community members who work tirelessly to support all Pirate athletics. None of this is possible without incredible support from fans like you. Patronizing the concession stand. If you'd like to get involved, volunteer, simply learn more, visit Booster Club information on Bayport Athletics page or check out the Booster Club Facebook page. Together, let's continue to build Pirate pride. Mention that because they are to the winter sports season next week.
Homestead just went up 6-0 against West De Pere at Neenah, trying to kick the extra point to see if they can go up 7-0. Thanks to our friend Scott Vincey.
Notre Dame leads River Falls 7-0. 84 and sunny in Lady Lake, Florida. No humidity, very comfortable. That is Pat and Dennis DeBush.
Dennis got that softball season coming up, Chris.
Send Moon in motion, and they're going to fake it to him. Stevens right back at you. Stiff arm across the 35. Carried a man across the 40. Matt Stevens up to the 42-yard line. 16 yards as everybody flows the way of Brady Moon.
Hard to stop that. Matt Stevens says, I'm not giving it to Brady. I'm going to keep it myself. Pirates first down out at their 42-yard line.
Ayla Russo watching along with us once again. Steve Magnan watching from the home farm in O'Connell Falls. Pistol formation, a couple of fullbacks in as there is a fake to the tailback, and Stevens is going to keep it up to the midfield stripe.
Everybody thought Brady Moon had the football, but he didn't.
Moon got absolutely destroyed by Max Sauer, the 6'2 senior, but the quarterback pulled it, and he picks up 8.
Great read by Matt Stevens there. 2nd and 2. Playbook wide open right now for the Pirates. Under 2:40 and counting right now, first quarter.
Pirates, their second offensive possession. The opening one went 59 yards. Was able to cap it off with a Moon 1-yard touchdown run. As Moon gets this carry, trying the right side. Can't break away from the second man. The guy to finish him off in the backfield is Xavier Witkowski. Basketball player and second-team all-conference outside linebacker. Drop him for a loss of 4 back to Bayport's side of the field.
Great play there by Muskego, their defensive line. They're doing a nice job. Now 3rd and 5. You got to wonder, Chris. Hopefully you don't have to wonder, but would the Pirates go for it here on 4th down if they needed to?
See what you do here.
It's kind of their mantra.
A long 4 or short 5, however you want to look at it. As a receiver off the line to the top of your screen, likely to come in motion, he will. That's the fullback Jacobson. And they'll try fake to Moon, and Stevens trying to get the right side. Back to the midfield stripe. Picks up a couple, brings up 4th and 2 to go.
Yeah, I think they go for it here. If they were going to throw it, I think they would have thrown it on that down and then punted it, but they're not going to punt it here. Bayport will go for it here on 4th down. Focusing on their strength. Atkinson, Fontaine, Dirksen, Weinberg, LeClaire.
Going for it with a $1:13 to play in the opening quarter. Speed option left. Stevens pitches it out wide. It's bobbled, picked up by Moon.
Oh, what a play by Brady Moon!
A fortunate bounce of the football right off of the turf at Titan Stadium, and 9 yards is the result of the play.
That's just an athletic move by Brady Moon there. Ball hits the turf, comes back to him. He gets it, and the Pirates get a first down on the 41 of Muskego. Wow.
Very fortunate skip and a hop off of the turf.
What's turf? It's not grass. Was Brady a baseball player ever? I'm guessing he was.
That I don't know. Wrestler in the winter. Send Moon in motion. They'll fake it to him. Stevens looking.
Oh, he got him deep.
He's got a man deep. Orlando behind the defense.
Ethan Orlando!
1 yard.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
That's what Bayport does to you. They kind of lull you to sleep. And that one, Matt Stevens says, don't throw it over his head, and he didn't. Orlando with a touchdown. You got to go back to that play by Brady Moon, though, Chris, right? I mean, that keeps the drive going. And Bayport takes advantage of it, and now they're up 13-7.
8-play drive to go 85 yards. Snap is down, kick is up. It is Bayport. 14-7 lead with just 25 ticks of the clock before we reach the end of the first quarter.
Fall is here, and just your favorite team on the field. It's time to make the right call. Call James with Northern Advantage Insurance, reminding you that Medicare annual enrollment period is here. 920-366-3822. If you or someone you love have questions about Medicare or Medicaid, James is here to help you understand your options to find the plan that fits you the best and your budget. 920 again, 366-3822. Give James Radish at Northern Advantage a call, and let's make sure your health coverage is a touchdown. Speaking of touchdowns, Ethan Orlando.
All he does is score touchdowns.
He does a lot of them. 25 seconds left here, first quarter, Pirates up 14-7. They come out of that muddle huddle, as you like to call it, Chris.
Kick from Corton will be returned from the 4-yard line. Angling left across the 15. A great return that way last time. This is going to get up to about the 27-yard line from Aiden Perlberg. And it will be Muskego football, likely one play before the end of the quarter at just 18 seconds on the first quarter clock.
Nice play there by the Pirates. If you can keep them inside the 30, you consider that a special teams victory, and the Pirates just did it.
Pirates took 5:03 off the clock to go 8 plays and 85 yards, regain a lead.
David Porter listening in. One of my golf friends sitting at home. Glad that he's listening in. A really good golfer, David is.
Wing left, wing right. They'll try to give it left side. And a stiff arm and a broken tackle into the boundary by Perlberg. Aiden just had the kick return, and he's going to pick up what appears to be 9 yards on first down.
Both teams kind of doing what they want to do on offense right now. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Once again from Nina, Homestead leaves West Appears 7-0.
Shift in the offense for the Warriors as they have operated, despite huddling, very quickly here on their possessions. Shaw under center. Perlberg goes in motion. Hafler trying the left side on a halfback blast. Dives across the 40. And that will be a first down, and that will end quarter number 1 here from Oshkosh.
Good football game right now, Chris.
14-7 your score. Pirates on top. Muskego on the drive. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Abrams is your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting is quality you can depend on. Greg Young is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out with a fully staffed service and collision center that will work on all makes and models with free estimates. And don't forget about the huge parts department. And we need cars. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy from us. So stop by and check us out or check out our inventory online at GregYoungAbrams.com.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Makos will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Makos, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
Quarter number 2, put a fresh 12 minutes on and put a fresh set of downs after a first down run from Hafler. Warriors trying the left side and another big carry up across the 45 to the 47-yard line. 6 yards for Perlberg. Right now, Muskego is running very well offensively.
Yeah, Perlberg, the junior, 165, 5'9", the running back. Both teams being able to move the ball on the ground right now.
And up marking it a gain of 7 for Perlberg as he comes in motion. Fake it to him. Shaw trying the left side with Hafler. Steps past the guy. Gets near the midfield stripe. And it's going to be a yard shy of the line to gain.
Parker Morolski, big dude, 6'5", 290, the senior. He'll move around out there, left side, right side. And now 3rd and 1. Call it maybe 1. I'll call it 2, but Muskego trying to keep this drive alive. I'm guessing 4-down territory for them as well.
Wing motion, Shaw with the sneak up the middle. Great keep by Joey. He's got it down to the 47-yard line, a gain of 3, enough to move the sticks.
It's hard to watch it. I mean, it's hard to see it. But great job by Joey. They come right back to the line of scrimmage again.
Yeah, you're moving left and right, and all of a sudden the quarterback just simply able to dive forward. Fake the Hafler, try at the left side. Perlberg again gets inside the 45, a broken tackle down to the 41-yard line. Another solid first down carry of 6 yards. First down carries have been, 5, 71, 7, and 6. Those 4 plays that they've had.
Yeah, if you're Muskego, you're really happy about that. And both teams able to run the football.
Approaching the 40-yard line, and now split out the ends for the Warriors at the moment. 3 down linemen for the Pirates. They go 4 linebackers.
Go early. That's going to be a false start.
And we will have an encroachment, it appears. Nope, it will be a false start. Oh, yep, encroachment.
Change your mind. I think the referee saw the false start.
I think he just assumed it was going to be a false start. Encroachment on the defense as soon as you get into the neutral zone.
I think Coach Jorgensen is not happy with that call. You can tell by his nonverbals out there right now.
Move the ball down to the 35-yard line. Works out as a 6-yard penalty, the way the ball gets marked. 35-yard line for the Warriors. 9:42 clock rolling here in the opening quarter of action. Or rather, first half of action. We're in quarter number 2. Shaw fakes it on the dive, gives it end around. Perlberg trying the left side. Muskego is running at will on the opening play of each set of downs. That goes for 10.
And they're right back up on the line of scrimmage again, trying to tie this game up. 14-7. Just under 9:30 here in the second quarter.
Split left. Dive with Hafler up the middle. Broken tackle inside the 15. Bryson Hafler, 25 yards up the gut. Touchdown, Muskego.
Yeah, Muskego been really impressive here on offense in the last 2 drives. I mean, after that first drive, Chris, didn't see that coming, and they just did it again. It's 14-13, looking to tie it up with an extra point here in the second quarter. 9:22 left.
Takes just 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go 72 yards. And now the Warriors an extra point away from tying it up. Snap down, kick is up to the uprights. And it is good.
14-14, good football game, Chris.
Give up your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you're an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy top-of-the-line licensed full swing golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers 25 multi-sport games for the whole family. Virtual football, baseball, soccer, zombie dodgeball, offering a full bar, pizza, chicken wings, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. Fall and winter golf leagues are now available for sign-up. 14 apiece. Bryson Hafler over 100 yards.
Yeah, Bayport comes out really early and gets a good stop, gets the ball back, and scores a touchdown. And now it's just been touchdown, 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 touchdown. Both teams having a hard time stopping each other on the ground right now. So Bayport will get the ball back. 14-14, 9:22 left here, second quarter. Trying to update everybody on the Twitterverse, X World. Appreciate y'all listening in. Bayport now will break that mix formation, I'd call it. You know, we haven't had a kick return for a touchdown, Chris, have we, all year?
Nope. Had a couple called back from the other team. .9:22 to play before halftime. And there is a touchback from the place kicker, Dom Asvatic.
He drove that one down through the end zone. Pirates will get it 1st and 10 from their 20.
And Schluter watching from Kenosha. Also, Logan Van Lannen says, go Pirates. Sue and Steve watching from home.
Who's Crick?
Also, Coach Nelson's parents watching from Darboy. Coach Garrett's Aunt Penny checking in from Mugwanago. Aunt Carrie from Fort Atkinson and Aunt Lori from Stoughton.
Big possession here for the Pirates. 9:22. Second quarter. Let's see if they can get something going here before the halftime.
20-yard line. They come out to fake it, and Stevens trying to go back against the grain. Picks up a couple up to the 22-yard line.
Nice play there by Muskego. Bottling that thing up. 2nd and 8.
It'll be tough sledding in between the tackles for the Pirates all night for this Muskego team that defensively is outstanding. Try and Moon up the middle, and he's got a burst of speed and picks up 5 to the 27. Pirates will face 3rd and 3.
Big play here for the Pirates, 3rd and 3. I don't think 4-down territory, but you never know. Hopefully you don't need to face that. So 3rd and 3. Look for Brady Moon maybe on that jet sweep action right here.
Scoutins are watching along from back home. Stevens in the short shotgun. Give to Moon. He's going to pull it. He needs the 30, and he looks to be about a half yard shy.
Now if you're the Pirates, what do you do here? I think you go for it. Analytics, Chris. And they will go for it again.
Pirates are going to go. 7:45 before halftime. And they're going to go back to the pistol. 2 fullbacks to the right side of the line. And they're going to power to the right side. And Stevens has it. He needed 1, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards to the 33-yard line.
Great job up front by the offensive line again for the Pirates. We've talked about them all night long. Atkinson, Fontaine, Dirksen, Weinberg, LeClaire.
Is that Fontaine that comes out? Henry Atkinson comes out, almost looks like a stinger on the sideline, just the way he's holding his shoulder down.
Yeah, Henry's out. I'm not sure who came in for him.
Bayport looking to the sideline.
Hopefully he's okay to come back. I don't think they put another player in right now.
They did not yet have a sub in, so Coach Jorgensen looking at the line judge. Yep, now a late entry in. It looks like it's going to be 66. Naturally, that's not on our roster.
So Coach Jorgensen will call timeout. It's not Ray Nitschke. I'll tell you that much.
Nick and Michaela watching at the house in Howard. Alex Michaels, Nathan, and Etienne tuned in from Grand Forks, North Dakota. They have the Racers tomorrow. Zach Lady watching from Marengo, Illinois. Hannah, Bill, and Sarah Hawker watching from the UP. Great to have you with us.
The Hawker family.
Ken Shout is with us this evening, watching from Savannah, Georgia. Owen Wright. Jen Warner watching from home.
Hard to keep track of all this, Chris, isn't it?
Paul Chambers from the Hillcrest Heights location again. Jason Skolaski, family watching from Swamico. Jason Ripley was in Savannah last weekend, so he missed the game. It missed a hole-in-one from his crew playing down in Savannah, Georgia.
Wow.
Incredible.
You ever have one of those, Chris?
I've been close. I don't mini golf as much as I used to.
Right. Good point. Love the humor there, Chris.
1st and 10, reset the downs for the Pirate offense. They're going to give to Moon, and he's looking to throw deep. Brady looking for Otranovic.
Oh, he killed him.
Jackson is going to get shoved
they
aside.
talked about that before tonight. I talked to the guys on the sidelines. They said there's a play with Moon going to throw it, and I'm like, okay, that just happened. It's going to be 15 yards and a first down for the Pirates.
Otranovic gets just absolutely two-hand shoved on the play by Zarniak.
Zarniak had pretty good coverage on him. He didn't
I thought
really
he could have gone
need
up.
to do
I
it.
thought he could have gone up and grabbed the.
But it just kind of throws you off guard. So the Pirates now will get the ball. They're on their 48-yard line. So the Pirates
3:15 with 6:52 to play before halftime.
Really well played first half by both teams right now.
Two receivers left for the Bayport Pirates in pistol formation with Stevens, the QB. Moon behind him just threw a pass. Now they go play action. Stevens looking deep. That's not there.
He's got some space.
Room to run left side. Trying to juke a man into the Muskego
he's
sideline.
Such a good player. Matt Stevens pulls it down and gets like 12 yards when it looked like he had nothing.
We're going to mark him out of bounds at the...
You saw the frustration from
40. That's a gain of 12.
From the Muskego side, the coaches were like, oh my goodness. But Matt Stevens, what a play. Pull it down, get your yards, get your first down. Pirates now at the Muskego 40-yard line. Big time here, 6:42 and counting.
No, it's not counting.
It will be counting.
Once they snap it. He went out of bounds.
I know. But second half, Pirates will get the football.
Bayport looking to throw, and there will be a false start. Third Bayport penalty of the first half.
Homestead up on West De Pere 14-7.
Chef Schicks are watching along. They're last night in Orlando. They'll be coming back.
So 1st and 15 for the Pirates. Our halftime guest will be Scott Vincey.
Green Bay Press-Gazette.
Reporter extraordinaire.
Three receivers to the right for the Pirates as Stevens will give it to Moonshine on the left side. He's got to cut it back against when he gets to the left side, inside the 40, and Brady Moon does great work to be able to pick up 8 yards.
Both teams being able to run the football here in the first half. 6:22 and counting, Chris.
Pirates are working to run the football successfully. Muskego
They are.
has been gashing Bayport.
They've gone on it.
Warriors have had the ball.
Fourth down twice in this football game already.
Pistol for Matt Stevens, 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers for the Warriors. Is a speed option right. Stevens going to break a tackle, carries a lineman down to the 31-yard line. Matt Stevens just continues to move his legs, and he picks up 6.
Looks like 3rd and short. We talked about Matt Stevens having a big football game and leaning on him tonight, and the Pirates have obviously done that.
Fullbacks, both of them go to the left side of the line. They're going to pull right, follow with Moon, and he's going to get undercut, but not before he gets down to the 31-yard line, or rather the 26-yard line. 5 yards for Moon, and it's a first down.
This is just an old-fashioned slobber knocker, as I like to call it. Ground and pound. Pirates first down at the 26 of Muskego.
The 3 seed works their way through the 6, the 2, the 1. Muskego is another one in their way. Stevens hesitates left, and he'll be pulled down, but not before he gets to the 24-yard line. A couple of yards for the Bayport quarterback.
Inside 5 minutes here. Second quarter.
Bayport does receive to start the second half. Pirates
like the old 2-for-1 action.
Say content
Chris.
to keep that clock a-moving. Bayport does have 1 timeout remaining. 3 wide right to the bottom of your screen as we watch on here from Titan Stadium. Fake to Moon. Stevens breaks a tackle, and he is just working it down inside the 20 and mark of the 19-yard line. 5 more for the 6'4" quarterback.
Matt Stevens, you don't realize how big the man is. He's 210 pounds, Chris. I mean, you're 210.
And then the right side.
Well, we won't go there.
I have Matt Stevens for 14 carries.
Yep,
I heard. 4 minutes left before halftime. Moon following right behind his blockers, and he's going to get down to the 15-yard line. Again.
Just old school football right now by both of these teams.
Muskego started the game with the ball. They went 3 and out. Pirates have been able to push.
David Porter loved the analogy to the slobber knocker.
Single receiver left. Try Moon up the gut. Brady Moon stumbles inside the 10 to the 9.
Boy, they get 5-6 yards again. I mean, both teams struggling to stop each other right now.
Scott and Diane Divroy watching with us as always.
Diane, Kimps. Always waits on me at Kimps.
Yeah, you're taking forever. Mark the ball at the 9. There's a first down to achieve at the 5. 2nd and 4, under 3 minutes till halftime. Sindotronovic in motion, a little bit of a high snap. They give it to Jackson, scoots past 1, inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. Hand off to Jackson. He's able to wiggle his way down for 6. They're going to mark it down to the 3, and it's 1st and goal for the Bayport offense.
Kathy Binnen listening out there.
We're going to go visit Miss Kathy. Hello to Miss Erica, or just Erica. I've been warned by Erica that I shouldn't call her Miss Erica, one of the Forest Glen kindergartners.
Why not?
She says I'm Erica, not Miss Erica.
Okay.
Timeout Muskego with 2:24.
Lindsay Rickle listening in. Which Paige and Heather Zelzer at the Zelzer house tonight. Andy and Brittany also listening in tonight.
Mark Warziger's listening in with us.
Do they get any better than Mark?
Kathy Krause, no. Boys and girls wrestling staff are watching from Coach Sluter's house.
Wow.
Full house on the east side.
Coach Hansen there with spandex on.
Watching from Door County Girl Trip, it's Tammy Calhoun.
2:24 left, second quarter. Pirates trying to go back up on top. Scott Vinci will be our guest at halftime, I think. He's sitting right to my right. So
Shannon and Brexton Piontek, Mom Sue, Dad Dave, niece Reese, her husband Hayden say go Pirates watching along. Trying to get everybody in yet. Muskego's Coach King's parents watching from Wichita, Kansas says
awesome.
Let's go Warriors. Great to have you with us.
That's why we do it, Chris, right?
Absolutely.
For both teams.
You can watch it from Kansas. Trying to catch you. Watch from the Krieger house during Friendsgiving. James Williams, Parker Janis checking in from the dorm room. 1st and goal, Bayport. Muskego just exhausted their first time out. There's only 2:24 before halftime. Bayport's going to run quarterback power right. Stevens breaks the tackle. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage, though. Play started at they're going to mark at the 4. This is going to be all the way back to the 8, a loss of 4.
Wow, they read that one well, coming off the right side, and Stevens loses yards there. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 8, I'll call it.
Earlier in the evening, Katie and Craig checking in. Katie was asleep last time when Craig sent in the note. Bennett and Jameson say, let's go Pirates. Clock running right now. Stevens throws a slant inside. Sartorelli. And it gets deflected. Incomplete.
For a while there, I think Owen thought, I caught that ball, but he didn't. 140 now. second quarter. Big play here for the Pirates.
3rd and goal. 100 ticks of the clock until the first half is expired. Third and 8 for the Bayport, or 3rd and goal from the 8.
You run that tight end screen here.
Throwback of some sorts. Looking in the flat for Stevens. Guy in front of him throws it back to the end zone, incomplete. Wisely throws it away. And the Bayport Pirates are going to put out the field goal unit, I believe, and I think that's the right call.
I do too. 134. That first down play was huge when the Bayport Pirates had 1st and goal from the 5, was it, Chris?
4-yard line. Derek Papke's watching from Walworth County. Must appear just tied things up, 14 apiece. The Radish family is watching the game from White Potato Lake. Field goal attempt here is 25 yards, just inside the right hash. Beckett Corton to the uprights, and it is good.
17-14 Pirates. Now the Pirates need to stop here, Chris. No question about it. Minute 30 left. Looking at timeouts, I think Muskego's got 2 left.
Bayport took 7:52 off the clock. Radish family's watching from White Potato Lake. Brother-in-law's from Muskego. So they're watching together. That's entertaining.
That is. It's awesome. Glad both teams can watch the game tonight, as we want to bring both teams the best football in the state of Wisconsin. You're talking state semifinals here from Oshkosh. 17-14, Pirates lead. They need to stop here, Chris, before the half. Would they think about it?
No.
Okay. That'd be the onside kick idea.
Not
Chris?
When you can try to get to half. Only a minute 30 till half. They are going to squib it, however, because the coverage has not been great, and this is going to turn out Muskego running up the right side with room to run and a chance to go. Hayfler. He is going to go. Touchdown Warriors on the kick return, and Muskego has their first lead.
Wow. Didn't see that coming. Actually, the ball bounces up in the air, and Pirates appear to have a good chance of covering that one. They can't.
From right at the 20-yard line, Hayfler took it. 80 yards.
I wouldn't kick it to him.
You asked if we've had a kick return touchdown this year.
I think we just did.
We just did.
20-17, Muskego now trying to go up by 4 points. Coach Jorgensen there has a few questions, I think, for the referee.
Extra point is good. It is 21-17 Warriors over the Pirates.
Wow, what a change in the momentum. I mean, Bayport had that ball 1st and goal from the 4, Chris. Looks like they're going to put it in the end zone. They don't. They kick a field goal. And then special teams, kind of the Achilles heel.
Always.
For the Pirates. So 1:20 left.
Jacob Spielbauer celebrating Riley's 16th birthday tonight. Happy birthday. The Petrus family watching from Swamico.
(14-14) Homestead. West De Pere.
Bradnick watching the game with us.
.120 left here, second quarter. Bayport kind of stunned right now, I would say. Muskego hasn't had a chance really to stop them, but Pirates have not stopped them either, except for the first drive of the night.
Now football into the end zone. So Bayport's going to have it at their own 20 with 1:20 before half. The question is, can Bayport just melted the clock, and now they're going to be the ones that have to drive with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Pirates will decide to do here. However, watching them a lot, I don't think they're going to back off here. I think it's pedal to the metal. And so a big 1:20 here for the Pirates. They will get the ball to start the third quarter.
Pirates just have 1 timeout remaining. Warriors have 2. Trying the right side with Tronovic. Back and forth he goes. He picks up 12 to the 32.
They'll stop the clock here and reset the chains. We'll see how quickly they set it back into motion here. As the referee looks over at the head linesman, he'll crank it back in. B.J. Legaki from Waterford, 21 years of officiating. 105 and counting.
32-yard line for the Pirates. Clock ticks under a minute. Stevens in the pistol. Play action. Looking deep. Standing in the pocket.
He's got a chance to run it.
He wants to throw it and get some yards. Coming back to the ball near side and completed across the 45.
Nice
and they're going to say Sartorelli went out of bounds or not. Oh, he just, I don't know if he's cramped or hurt his knee. He is down on the turf.
Yeah, it's one of those nights where you're not drinking a lot of water just because it's 50 degrees out maybe.
And I think
he may have cramped up there, but it's going to be first down, and they're cranking the clock in. I thought he got out of bounds.
Nope, he was going backwards. So clock under 35 seconds yet. 1st and 10, Stevens looking for the tunnel screen underneath. Orlando makes one guy miss. Gets into Muskego territory, and Ethan's going to be grabbed down to the
call timeout, I would think.
46-yard line. 7-yard pass play underneath. Orlando's second grab of the half. They stop the clock 23 seconds before the break.
What do you do here, Chris? What are you thinking? 23 seconds.
You're out of timeouts, which is not a normal operation that you run at the high school level now, to go up and spike and, try to go through that.
If you get a first down, the clock will stop until the
chains are set.
So be interesting what the Pirates will do right here.
21-17 Muskego. They lead Bayport. Great to have everybody with us tonight on a Friday evening. Chris Learman, Mike Frieder, Michael Plummer, Ryan Wellens, Connor Olson, Maddie Noy and her mom Heather Noy cheering from North Carolina. Jason Asher-Fontaine watching from Iron Mountain is Julia Berglund. Intermission of the Gamblers game. Jake Hirsch is watching with us. Belante's from Muskego. Vince says, go Warriors.
My neighbor Jake Hirsch down the road there on Nicky Lee Court.
Andy Bartline watching from Iowa City. Travis Herber in the house watching along with us.
Travis, longtime soccer coach for the Pirates.
Mark did a gain of 7 for the Pirates. Stevens with 4 wide receivers. He's going to go up top. Throws it far side up the numbers. And he'll be over the top of everybody. 3rd and 2 for the Bayport offense.
17 seconds left.
The only stop between these teams has been Muskego gets stopped in the opening
Bayport
possession.
comes right to the line of scrimmage. No reason to, but they decide to.
Bayport got stopped for a field goal. Matty Stevens stepping up. Now he's going to run far side. Get out of bounds, buddy. And he will inside the 40. He is going to go out of bounds on his own to about, is it going to be the 39-yard line?
Matt Stevens having a day. Now we got 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. One chance, Chris, to the end zone. Big play here.
Can you get a play on the outside to kick a field goal possibly?
You might get a now Muskego's going to call timeout.
Now they're going to talk things over. What's Bayport going to do? 39 yards. So it's a 56-yard kick from here. I don't see the likelihood of getting that far out. Muskego has the lead thanks to an 80-yard kick return touchdown from Bryson Hafler, who has a 71-yard touchdown run, a 25-yard touchdown run, and all 3 touchdowns.
Kid's having a day, isn't he?
The sophomore. Patrick family is watching from Swamico. Great to have Aaron and company with us. You think they try to get closer?
I don't think they're kicking a field goal here, Chris. I think you got to go end zone. You might have 2 chances at it, actually.
You think they go end zone then?
End zone. If you don't, you got to quickly get up there and spike it.
Muskego's going to backing off on the outsides. Stevens with pressure up the gut. Matt's going to get away momentarily. And Aaron down the far side. Throws it up to the back of the end zone. Over the head of everybody. 7 seconds come off the clock. There will be 3 ticks remaining. Matt clearly has the arm to get it all the way there.
Yeah, he can throw it, can he? I mean, holy.
And well.
Yes.
So the 39-yard line and 3 seconds left. Bayport's going to attempt to get one to the end zone again. Muskego had incredible pressure off the edges and up the middle on that play. Just 3 down linemen. They're going to bring a linebacker for 4. Stevens trying to get free, squares up, fading away, throws one far side up for Orlando. Knocked away at the goal line, incomplete, and it will be Muskego to take a lead into the break.
Great football game. I think Henry Atkinson still not in the game as an offensive lineman. I saw him on the sideline, so the Pirates will go to half down 21-17.
Teams trading blows. Bayport will get the football, but they trail it. It's 21-17. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Working, I'm a family man. I mean, I have 3 kids, a wife, and we've got just a very full schedule. I coach the baseball team and coach football. Growing up in the area, it's a very safe, very welcoming community. These are people that you're doing life with. We're all in this together, and we're helping out each other, and we're doing life together. If it was done for me, how would I want it done? I go through that in my head, and then I do it that way. Do the right thing every time.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
At Parker John's, we do barbecue the right way, from tender pulled pork to slow smoked brisket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not in the mood for barbecue? Our Stonefire pizzas are baked to perfection. Looking to wet your whistle? We've got great craft beers, signature cocktails, and loaded Bloody Marys. Parker John's is a family-friendly place to have a smoking good time. So whether you're here for all-you-can-eat nights or just a great meal, we're bringing the smoking good flavor 7 days a week. Come on down, we can't wait to have you.
Parker John's.
At Nickel Conversations. Whether you need stunning senior photos, dynamic team media days, impactful corporate portraits, or family photos to last a lifetime, AD Images expertise will bring your vision to life. Don't settle for ordinary. Choose AD Images and let your photos truly make a statement. Contact AD Images to book now, and let's make some memories to last a lifetime.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. and the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
Back to UW Oshkosh, where the Pirates trail Muskego 21-17. Bayport went up 7-0 early, and then Bayport gave up a huge kick return to finish the quarter. They'll get the football back in the third quarter, hoping to take the lead in their first series. Mike Frieder joining Scott Vincey. Scott, how you doing?
Good, sir. I haven't talked to you since you were the principal.
Good point.
But yeah. Now, I have to give you credit, though. Last time we talked.
Right, you interviewed me.
I did, and I had good breaking news at the time that there were other networks coming after you to be the color guy.
Oh, really? And I said what?
And I said, are you pretty lucrative? You said you would only do Bayport.
I would only
didn't
do
believe
Bayport
you.
games.
A year later, you spurned all the offers.
Here we are.
And you kept at Bayport.
I'm still at Bayport, right?
Good for you, yeah. You're the good luck charm.
Looking forward to a good second half here. 2 good football teams tonight. I mean, 2 of the best in the state of Wisconsin. Hopefully Bayport can come out. And Scott, talk to me a little bit about your job at the Press-Gazette, what you've been doing. What's the latest and greatest in high school, college sports?
I mean, I know this is supposed to be you talking to me and interviewing me. That's all boring stuff, okay? Let's talk about you in retirement. What have you been doing since you walked away from Bayport?
Been golfing a lot.
Okay.
Gone on a few trips. Working out, trying to keep myself active.
Give me a normal day. Obviously, when you travel, that's not a normal day. We were talking. You wake up about 5 o'clock?
Yeah, I wake up earlier now than I did when I was retired. But you wake up really early, too, though, because I know there's times when you'll text me and I'll get right back to you. And then.
But that's what I've always done. What do you think's transpired for you to actually get up earlier in retirement?
That's a good point.
I know old people usually go to sleep early.
Careful.
And get up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually in bed by like tonight will be a late night for me, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Probably you are.
I do. I go to bed 10 o'clock, and I'm up by 6.
Exactly. So that's pretty much my rhythm.
Okay. And so a normal day, though, when you're not traveling, I know golf does a lot, but you get up at about 5:15, let's say.
Yep.
Thankfully, you get up.
Yes, exactly.
Do you have breakfast? Do you eat breakfast? Coffee.
Couple cups of coffee.
Then you go to the gym.
Usually get a workout in my basement. Peloton guy. I'm a Peloton guy.
Okay, yep. That's
so
good.
I got a bike. I got a treadmill.
Okay.
My wife works out a lot, too, so she's retired also.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, man. You guys are living the
life.
We are. So at that point, 6:30, 7 o'clock.
6:30, 7 o'clock.
So, I mean, the sun's barely
up. You got yard work to do.
Oh, I thought you hired somebody for
No.
Okay, with that salary you had.
Exactly.
Okay.
You got some yard work to do.
All right.
I am kind of concerned, like, once winter comes.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do?
Do you still shovel?
Yes.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well, I snowblow.
Okay,
I mean,
that's a little bit
I'd
different.
shovel.
Okay,
I would.
I shovel.
You do?
You want to know why? I have a snowblower, but I've never used it because I haven't done it yet, ever. And
You've never used your snowblower?
No, I never did growing up, and so I kind of inherited this one, and it's been in my garage.
Who'd you get it from?
My grandma.
Your grandma gave you a snowblower?
Well, she didn't give it to me. She died. And then, somebody's like...
That's unfortunate.
So the family was like, hey, do you want this? It had never really been used. So I'm like, sure. But the problem is, so I've never done that before, and I don't want to do it for the first time and have, neighbors somehow watching as I'm blowing the snow back in my face.
Well, how much room do you have to snowblow? I mean,
a decent amount, but I don't know how to do it. So, all of a sudden...
What do you mean you don't know how to
because,
use a snowblower?
Yeah, but, you got to do the lever thing to, blow the snow.
You do, left and right.
Yeah, well, see, I don't know if all of a sudden, does it lock in? Do you have to... So I'm worried about, hey, am I going to be dumping the snow in my driveway as it's... I don't want to get mocked. So I swear to you, I still shovel. It's a foot of snow out there. I'm shoveling, and I have a brand new snowblower in my car or in my garage.
You should probably try to use it.
Yeah, I've always just.
So, for you now, being a sports person, being a journalist, what's your day like? Because you get up early. I'm always surprised by that because I'm thinking you're up late, you're doing games, you got a deadline, you got to get like tonight.
But see, here's the thing: the way that the industry is now, the deadlines are at like 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the afternoon, 11 o'clock in the morning. So we no longer get that game in the way we used to. So I'm not on a deadline per se tonight. I just have to have it done by 7 in the morning.
So tonight, when you will post it.
Well, the people will post it. I will file it. I will probably get done, unfortunately, by like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then what I still do is I still get up at 6. I don't want to break that pattern, but then Saturday's wrecked because I'm really tired.
Yeah, I believe it.
And I've never taken a nap. I've never had a nap in my life. You know that?
No, I did not know that. I'm not a napper either.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm all once you get after it.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, so it'll be a 3-hour sleeping night. It won't be great. But, hey, that's what we do because we love this.
And, yes, and you're great at it.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I truly mean that, actually.
Oh, sure.
I mean, over the years, we've gotten along really well, me as principal.
Yeah.
I mean, in our times, having discussions about some difficult issues
Very
sometimes.
difficult issues, yeah.
Right, and I've always been pretty straightforward with you.
Always.
You've always been pretty straightforward with me, and I think that's why this relationship has worked.
Yeah, and I think every time we talk about this, I always bring up, hey, not every school is like that.
And I don't believe that.
Yeah, and I deal with some.
I won't even ask.
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't say. But, I mean, there will be some who just won't tell you the truth, or they'll tell you half-truths, and then you find out, hey, you weren't really being on the level with me. Now you know what happens there, Frieder, Mr. Frieder, Principal Frieder, former Principal Frieder. Yeah. You can't trust that person anymore.
Yeah,
so
good point.
No
I mean,
matters.
you know, in the media I think you respect the fact that if you called me and I said, hey, I can't tell you.
Right.
You're like, okay,
yeah,
I'm good. But I would never lie to you. Like, I would never make up a story.
Don't lie. Just
I would simply say,
no comment.
Sorry, no comment.
Correct.
Can't tell you that.
Yep.
You know, and I think the cool thing was, we had an issue couple weeks ago where you asked me about Joe Weeble, the principal, and you said, you think he'll call me back?
Yeah.
And I said, he will.
And he did.
And I didn't reach out to him.
Okay.
And then
That's good to know.
And then I saw him the next day, I think, at school, and he mentioned that because you don't have his number.
Right. Did not.
You didn't ask me for the number.
I didn't, but you wouldn't have given it to me anyways, right? Because that's kind
I probably would have.
Would you have?
Yeah, probably would have. Because I knew he'd get back to you.
Okay. Yeah.
But then he got back to you, right?
He did.
But he couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was honest with me, just not for.
Yeah.
But you know what? It gave me the information I needed to go, hey, is this something I need to
Correct.
pursue?
So talk to me about that. I mean, when you're contacting a high school principal, I mean, how often is it that they call you back? I mean, I'm just assuming everybody would.
Well, first of all, I don't deal with a lot of principals. You are actually the only and now Joe is the only it's usually the athletic directors.
Right.
And they do. It's just that the problem is that some aren't truthful. So some will go no comment.
Yeah, which is fair.
Yep, some will go off the record.
Yep.
Which at least gives – and then some will say stuff that's not exactly totally true. And then I got to find that out.
Yeah, that comes
like I said,
probably a bad part about your job, right?
Well, and you would think at the high school – but you know what? Maybe they don't have that type of rapport with me where they feel like they can trust me to like go, hey, you know, I don't know.
Good point.
But, hey, some people do that, and, you know, we're not all the same, right? So,
no, I say all the time, not everybody thinks like me.
Right.
Which is a good thing.
Yep.
I always say that's a good thing.
Yep.
But, you know, I've always prided myself on trying to tell you the truth as a journalist, and you're trying to get a story, obviously. And
you've never lied. And, I mean, you not only you would talk a lot, though, in terms of you wouldn't back down, you know, the San Francisco 49ers incident where Mr. Bosa did his thing on the field. You didn't shy away from that.
No, you actually posted a picture of a picture I
took.
took.
Yeah, and you said, oh, I didn't
Do
know
I get credit for that picture?
Actually, that's not what you said. Oh, I didn't know you were going to use that. So I'm like, oh, man, did I just violate?
Yeah, but I knew you.
It was an amazing
use it
picture.
appropriately.
Yeah, and you pretty much went after Bosa. Like, you didn't back down. I mean, you were like, hey, this is inappropriate. This is outside of a school.
Totally not fair.
A lot of people have been scared.
Ironically, even players on his team at that time said, don't go do that.
Yeah, don't do it. And then
happened to be a kicker and a punter.
Yep.
And said, don't go do that. You got a bus right over there, right? Well, he chose not to, and that's the world we're in.
Yep, exactly. And then, you know what? They still won.
They did.
That wasn't bad karma.
Ironically, people were upset with Bayport because we allowed them to practice at our field.
Yeah, I remember.
So actually, I was in the elevator
Yeah.
at that game, and someone said, I can't believe Bayport. I'm like, well, I'm the principal.
Right.
It
I mean, you
great.
almost have to let them. I mean, they were going to find somewhere.
Exactly.
Do they give you money for that? They donation, right?
I don't.
They donated.
They donated some money. I don't know
so
exactly
it's not like
what it was.
Bayport got $10,000 or something, but.
Well, Scott's second half coming up.
Yeah, no.
What do you think?
I think Bayport pretty much scores every time they get the ball unless the half ends, and so I think you guys will win by about 4 points. I am a little bit surprised at how well they're running.
Yeah, they
against,
are. They really
considering their star running back is
out.
not playing.
Right, but
do you think you guys knew that he was out, or do you?
Well,
think
I think we knew before the game started.
But not 2 days ago.
I don't know. I don't really. I'm not connected that way anymore. But
so I'm surprised their running game is.
Yeah, so am I.
But I'm also surprised that their defense is being gashed. So they got a good defense.
Yeah, who gets the first stop?
And see now,
I think that
you
will
guys
be
are
the
gonna
issue.
Score.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think you're going to score, and then I think you're going to be fine.
Coach Jorgensen's out there talking to the officials, though, making sure everything's okay.
Yep, and you know what? That may help come big call here in the fourth quarter. Maybe you get something. So you will drive back in a car, or will you take the JV bus back?
I will drive back.
You will. Okay.
My aunt, my uncle, my cousin down there waving to me. Yeah,
Okay.
it's awesome.
So you have your own person. Wow, look at that. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, okay,
it's good stuff.
Yeah, no, nothing like having a conversation.
Yeah,
and
all
you're
of a sudden
just
people
zoned
are like
out.
waving at me.
I mean, if you need to wave again,
no, I'm good.
You want to go down and talk?
I'm all good.
Okay,
Jack and Jane and Jenny.
It's unfortunate.
I got to get out of here.
Yeah. I got to go. Okay. See you later. Hey, good. Congratulations
Scott
on the
Vinci,
retirement.
thank you very much.
Yep. Good luck with your golf.
Outstanding person, outstanding journalist. Scott.
Let's just call adequate on both. Okay.
I'll call it really good.
Okay. That's fine. Yep. All right. Good
Press
luck.
Gazette, and we're going to take a break here. Bayport's trailing 21-17 at the half. You're listening to Bayport Radio.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Musko's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Musko's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for Flavor of the Day.
Thanks, Mom!
A little empathy means that no matter how you feel, you never feel alone. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. Don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
Get set for half number 2 here from the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh campus, Titan Stadium. Warriors 3, Bryson Hafler touchdowns in the first half, a run of 71, a run of 25, and an 80-yard kick return on a squib kick. Has Muskego out in front 21-17 as Bayport will start with the football.
Yeah, who gets a big stop is really the question right now, right? I mean, both teams can't really stop each other. Bayport's going to get the football. It's about turnovers, too. We'll see what happens here in the second half.
Kenny.
Bob Bernstein listening in. Class of 1981.
Cool.
Murph in the morning. From Fort Myers. Say hello to Vinci for me. I'm like, well... Scott Vinci at halftime. Oh, he's fun. Scott's been a great guy. I mean, when you do the job of principal for a number of years, it's always important to have good media people, and Scott's just been a total class act my entire time in working with them, and so it's awesome to have him and his ability to, come over and, really be candid about what's the job as a sports reporter.
Muskego alumni from Milwaukee, Kenny, watching along with us. As always, feel free to get in touch with us as we start the second half. 21-17 Muskego. The Warriors will be kicking off in their white uniforms.
Let's go, man. I'm jacked up. Second half. State championship appearance on the line.
End-over-end kick, Otranovic from his own
4-yard
Jackson line. And Jackson will angle left across the 15-20, cut it back right, across the 23 to the 24-yard line, and Bayport will come out with 11:53 to go in the third quarter.
Great special teams there by Muskego.
Pirates.
Good football game right now, Chris.
Held to a field goal. And then they are held as time expires without scoring. Effectively 1.5 stops for the Muskego defense. And see how each team adjusts. Bring a man in motion, and it will be a jet sweep pass. Try to get over Trotovic on the edge. Jackson looking to get to the 30 in just a yard as he tries to cut it back up, but the pursuit from the Warrior defense is outstanding, just a yard.
Yeah, that's when you get the defense going one way, and maybe see Matt Stevens keep the ball here on second down with the flow going right towards us. So 2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Big drive here to start the third quarter.
Pirates will march from right to left across your TV screen, iPad, tablet, cellular device, however you watch with us. That goes from south to north here in the third quarter. One play into half number 2. Moon will go slot right, and that's a play that effectively worked in that state championship a year ago. They're going to play action to him, throw over the middle. Settling down will be Otranovic, and Jackson.
Nice play.
Pass slightly behind him, but makes the grab up to the 36-yard line. Pick up 11 yards and move the sticks.
Jackson just sits down there in a little zone play and gets 10 yards. Pirates first down.
Able to move the sticks successfully. And through the air, not much give inside against what has been incredibly stout defensive line. Caleb Hine was an all-conference performer on the D-line. We've mentioned Nathan McKinnon, possibility an all-state player, as Stevens breaks a tackle in the back. And he is going to somehow gain a yard to the 37 as he is Max Sauer all draped over him. He was a first-team all-conference tight end, but Maxwell going on the defensive side this entire game.
Yeah, Stevens could have lost a couple yards there. Instead, makes it in a positive yardage. 2nd and 8.
I had first half for Matt Stevens, 16 carries.
That's a lot.
81 yards. And he is out for the play, and it is Braden Maney in the pistol. High snap, handed off in the backfield to Moon, trying the left side of the defense. And Moon's going to get it to the 39, but that's about it. 2 yards and 3rd and a bit to go. And now Stevens, his helmet fell off. Is that what happened? Or?
I'm not sure. I didn't see the play. Maney ready to go in there, though. I mean,
if your helmet falls off, you have to come out for a play.
Correct.
But he's right back in. But it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Pirates. 9:40 and rolling here in quarter number 3. Muskego leads by 4. Pirates try to start off half number 2.
Carry on to listening in.
Stevens play action looking over the middle. Now
he
looking
can run
to
it.
run. Throws it far sideline to his man coming back to the football, and it's going to be caught inside Muskego territory.
Wow.
Going to the ground and coming back, Otranovic and Jackson to the 46-yard line. 17 yards on the pitch and catch.
He's a playmaker. Actually, Muskego's going incomplete, but what a play by Otranovic. What a play by Stevens. He comes off the field, comes back in, and makes the play. Bayport now inside Muskego territory at their 46.
Matt Stevens, a heck of a quarterback, listed 6'4", 205, a senior state champion a year ago. He's in the state semifinal this year. No official offers for the next level. Stevens going to try to keep it and gets down to the 45-yard line, just a yard on his
Boy, they're
second
tough
carry.
inside, aren't they?
No sledding right now for the Bayport run game.
You like them to get the edge, but they really can't. Max Sawyer, 6'2", 230. Defensive lineman, like you said, Chris. First team defensive end. Trying to get the edge, I think.
Yeah, he was outstanding in the regular season for the Classic 8. As Moon's going to bust it outright, cut it back inside the 35 against the grain. Brady Moon, another broken tackle. Moon down to the 21-yard line. A little shift and a shake. 24 yards, his longest play of the game.
The ability to go sideways and forward at the same time, Chris. Brady Moon.
Down to the 21-yard line. Bayport starts off half number 2 with the ball, and the drive has gone 4+ minutes. The Pirates are knocking on the red zone. Left hash, high snap, give it to Moon in between the tackles. Brady not going to be stopped the first effort or the second. Down inside the 19, pushing towards the 18-yard line. They'll give him just 2 yards on the carry. Brady Moon from Green Bay, Wisconsin. His father, the director of athletics at the University of Wisconsin, Green Bay.
Yeah, Josh has always been great to have on at halftime, too. Great interview.
Committed to Northern State University to play at the next level.
Where's Dad worked?
That's where his dad was, the AD prior to coming to GB. Speed option right, pitch it out. Moon, he's going to get upended.
Fort on territory, definitely the issue. 3rd and 8. Bayport likes that play, and Muskego is just really good up front right now.
Defensively, they are outstanding right now. Calimero watching. Johnny's playing against the University of Spoiled Children, USC.
Wow.
Almost half of the quarter gone. Stevens looking to step up, and he's going to go down in the backfield with a sack. Getting home, it's Caleb Hine, the 6'3" defensive end, and Bayport's pushed back to the 26-yard line.
Chad and Trisha Johnson listening in, along with Corey and Stacy Jolly from Miami.
It's going to be 4th and 15 for the Bayport offense. Pirates down with the football. Play action. Stevens throws one up, and it's going to be underthrown, picked off near side far 5-yard line, and brought back across the 45. Just waiting on it was Micah Forsyth, the junior DB, and he returns it 40 yards out towards the midfield stripe.
Said first team to get a stop is going to have a good chance to win this football game, and Muskego just did that. Now the momentum on the side of Muskego, up 21-17.
5:38, a drive that takes 6:22. Bayport comes up empty. A play that 4th down at Forsyth, you normally say knock the ball down. He's able to return it all the way to the 47. And see how Muskego works offensively. Dominant in the first half after that first drive. And the first drive only stalled because of a false start penalty. Shaw trying Hayflor on the right side, and there's going to be a tackle immediately inside, cutting through. I believe that to be Tommy Berg with the tackle.
Yeah, Tommy Berg, number 22 out there. London Cornell, 19. Big drive here right now if you're the Pirates. Under 6 minutes left here, third quarter. 21-17 if you're just joining us.
Joey Bonadonna watching along while working the Wisconsin-Ohio State men's hockey game tonight.
Joey, Notre Dame kid, right?
Yeah. 2nd and 9. They'll try carry on the right side and just tripped up at the 49. If Dayton Lorino is able to stay on his feet, he might still be running. Instead, it's 3rd and 6.
Nice play there by Jace Klum to make a game-saving tackle there, maybe.
I have for Lorino his first carry of the night.
Big play here.
Work at a gain of 3. 3rd and 6 at the 49-yard line for Muskego. Just had an interception defensively.
Oh, he moved.
The left guard might have flinched. Shaw sprint out left, looking to throw it back across the middle, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. An absolute dot from the quarterback, Joey Shaw, left-handed thrower who is actually an outstanding baseball prospect, top left-handed pitcher in the state in the class of 2027. 88-mile-per-hour fastball and all, but this one may be a little too hot to handle for the intended receiver, and on comes the punting unit.
Looked like Rex Helms back there getting his hand in the way, and so now 4th down, and Muskego looks like they're going to punt it. Bayport putting nobody back again.
What to do, 3rd quarter trivia coming up.
Forgot about that, Chris.
Yeah, well, when you have a possession of 6 minutes and 22 seconds,
Good
things
point.
fly by.
The punter's way back.
Shaw punts it up the left side. It'll take a great hop inside the 20, inside the 15 and down to the 10-yard line. Bayport's going to be backed up with 3:59 to play before halftime. 3rd quarter trivia. Bayport to play in level 4 for the 6th time in school history. So, in a state semifinal, level 4. Again, they've played here 5 other times. What is the most points scored by Bayport in a level 4 game?
A lot.
They've been here. 03 was the first time Bayport got to this point of the season. Most recent was last year when they put up a win over DC Everest.
Pirates need a drive here. Just under 4 minutes left, 3rd quarter.
Bring Moon in motion, hand it to him. Trying to put a move on the defensive back, but a great breakdown on the right end for Muskego. The tackle by Jake Cardelis, state champion. Jake Cardelis, he came in a relief at the state championship. Muskego won state baseball this past spring. He came in 12 up, 12 down in relief. 4 innings pitched as they got the win.
A couple people have texted in already. I'll let you make the official decision, Chris.
Moon again across the 30, near sideline, and Brady Moon's going to be caught from behind.
Brady Moon's got to be your guy right now. I love that jet sweep option. Bayport ran it again Muskego last year in the state championship game there, and now they're out to the 46-yard line. They're chanting Moon.
Just 48 yards before half. This half already, Moon I have for 64. That would put him at 102 for the game. Try the ball inside and just a yard for the Pirates. Stiff arm Stevens runs over a DB. And on the near sidelines, Matty Ice down to the 45.
Matt Stevens once again makes a play that looks like it's going nowhere to an 8-yard gain, maybe 7, 3rd and 2.
He's not afraid of contact. unlike what we had thought going into his junior year when he took over as the quarterback.
I think I called that one.
Send Moon in motion. Jet sweep pass, little touch pass to him. Moon hesitates, now trying to get the edge. Trying to break a tackle.
What a
He
play
does.
by Brady.
And Moon just able to wiggle away just enough inside the 45. Mark him down at the 43. Pickup of 3, and it's enough to move the sticks.
Bobby Garofalo out there listening in. He says, let's go Winneconne and Bayport.
Winneconne up 10-3 at halftime.
Clock running under 1:30 here, third quarter.
First and 10 Bayport offense. Moon in motion again. Give it to him. Follows his pulling guard. 35. Moon at the hash. Inside the 30. Brady Moon, the workhorse, getting going now.
Cash Ebling with a big block there.
16 again for Moon.
Pirates trying to go up in this game. Under a minute left here, third quarter.
Mark at the 27. Bayport is trailed.
Watch Brady in the jet sweep here again, Chris.
He's going to go in motion. Fake it to him. Two fullbacks to left side, and Stevens right back at you. Matt Stevens to the 17-yard line.
Might be the last play of the third quarter. You love that. Matt reading it, bringing it back, and I thought it's going to be 2nd down and 1. It appears that's going to be the case. Pirates don't need to snap it here in this quarter. I just wait.
He just looked at Coach on the sideline. If they want to run it, they'll send. Nope, they are going to fake it to him. Stevens right back up the middle. Inside the 15, diving forward, down to the 13-yard line, gain of 5. That will be the end of the third. To the fourth we go. Pirates on the drive, but they're down by 4. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Welcome to Kim's Ace Hardware, your go-to for fall prep and winter gear. From leaf cleanup to first snowfall, we've got the tools, snow blowers, and ice melt to keep things moving. Need equipment for the big jobs? Stop by Howard or Wrightstown for rental tools that make it easy. Our friendly team is ready to help you prep for whatever fall throws your way. Find us in Howard, Wrightstown, and Ashwaubenon. Kim's Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store. See you soon.
Some guesses from third quarter trivia. Wes Hansen said 57. Jess Verhasselt, 48. Wendy Huth says 41. Tim Linder, 56. Pierce Aiken said 25. That is incorrect. Dalen Danforth, who I believe was an offensive lineman on that team back in 2019 at this stadium when Bayport went on to play Muskego the first time. 2019. Pirates put up 42 points. Kevin Huth also with the answer, but Dalen Danforth, the first one in.
Zach Steenerson listening in tonight says, Bayport Esports says, let's go Pirates.
First and 10 Bayport. They mark at the 13-yard line. Moon after the break at intermission, basically. Stevens is going to carry it down to about the 9-yard line to pick up 4 on first down.
A lot of listeners trying to catch up here. Chris doing his best to keep up on the social media.
Bring a man in motion. Give it Otranovic. Slips down to the 5. Jackson, a gain of 4. 3rd and 2.
Both teams just running the football. The old slobber knocker, as I called it earlier. Pirates trying to take the lead, 3rd and 2.
Fake on the edge. Stevens inside, diving down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Bayport.
Impressive drive for the Pirates here coming out. They'll crank it back in. Pirates down to the 1.5, we'll call it. Looking to take the lead.
The back of the end zone view from Connor. High snap, give to Moon, trying the right side. Moon to the goal line, touchdown Bayport Pirates.
Brady
Moon into the end zone. Pirates regain the lead.
Pirates up 23 now, 21. An important extra point coming here for the Pirates. LeClaire will snap it, I think.
Now you're unsure
Orlando, I can't see very well. Orlando the spot. Kick. Corton through the uprights. Yes, it was Drew LeClaire. Pirates leave 24-21. We need to stop, Chris.
Replay into the end zone. The Inghams and the Schonhoffers are watching from Denmark. Updates from Bricky. Notre Dame's got a running clock in their contest.
And Homestead's beating West De Pere right now.
Bayport 24-21.
28-14. Homestead leads West De Pere.
10-15. Barry and Kim Harris watching from home, both UW Oshkosh alum. Mike and Denise watching the Warriors from the shores of Lake Wabasee in Wind Lake. Claudia Orton family watching from home. Owen Slack says defense wins championships. The Wilches family is always tuned in.
Coach Dubs out there.
We're on the big screen for Matt Peck. Kick far side and to the 2-yard line. Bayport has struggled. Special teams might be an understatement. And this one will be a kick return to the 25-yard line.
Pirates looking to get a stop.
24-21 they lead.
Hook on a defensive line. Jace Klum, Cornell.
Muskego
Gauthier
has responded each and every time this evening. Shaw looking to pass on first down. He's got a man deep. It's a tight end deep. Off of the hands, behind the defense. And breaking free was the first team all-conference tight end, Ben Creel, also a basketball player, just off the edge of the fingertips.
He was open down the middle. However, now 2nd and 10. Went for a shot there. Pirate faithful trying to get it going here.
Shaw trying the left side, a trap play. Nope, they give it back around the right. And Muskego, a chance to go 75 yards on the end around. Touchdown Warriors. That's a response from Loreno.
Yeah, Bayport, no idea where they're going on that off defensive play, and no one touches them. 75 yards. Right now, Chris, they can run it whenever they want to.
which is what they prefer to do.
They do. The Pirates now down 27-24. No Aiden Dirksen in there on that possession. Muskego, snap down, placement good. Through the uprights. They lead 28-24.
Hey, Bayport fans, you know what makes a great realtor? Someone who is actually in the community. Ashley Kasner of Keller Williams isn't just selling homes in Green Bay. She's living here. Born and raised right here. Third-generation realtor, Bayport parent, and proud supporter of your Bayport Pirates. Whether you're buying your first home, selling, or looking for that perfect property in the Bayport district, Ashley's team has the local expertise you need. Because when you work with someone who bleeds blue and white, you're working with family. Reach out to Ashley and her team for all your real estate needs. Go Pirates.
You mentioned Claudia Orr listening in out there, Chris?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard for me to follow along here. Principal at Meadowbrook. So just under 10 minutes, the Pirates will get it back. Down 28-24. Muskego has been explosive, I would call it, on the ground game.
Crazy good football game tonight. And it's been fun.
Moon and Otrodovic to return for the Pirates.
It will be to the near sideline, and it goes, does it go over out of bounds? Or does it go over the pylon? They're going to say touchback.
Pylon.
Good officiating to communicate there.
So the Pirates will get it back. On their 20-yard line, Matt Stevens, the senior, will bring them out. Under 10 minutes. 28-24. Will they go up top right here, Chris?
I don't think so. 75-yard run from Loreno.
He's having a day.
Happy belated Veterans Day from Mason Clark, listening from Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.
Mason, great young man.
Stevens on the play fake. Carries it to the 22. A gain of 2 for Matt. Thank you for your service, Mason.
Defensive back for the Pirates. Brooke Bernaz listening in out there.
Stevens looking deep.
Got him open.
He's got a tight end. That is Suda across the 30, and the wrestler to the 37 on the grab.
Nice play there. Pitch and catch.
15 yards. First catch of the evening for Brady.
Brooke mentioning, great game to watch. Outstanding soccer coach, state champion soccer coach for the Pirates.
Just Blue watching with us. Kelly Schrickle. Moon is going to go in motion. They're going to give it to him. Trying the left side, breaks an ankle tackle. Gets across the 40, pushing forward. Lineman helping him, escorted him up to the 43-yard line. Pick up 6 on first down.
For the Pirates, you'd like to take 9 minutes off the clock and score a touchdown. 2nd and 4.
Right now it looks like Muskego's the quick strike offense.
No doubt. I'd have to agree with you.
The unconventional way, just gashing on the run. Double fullback right. Hand it to Moon, trying the right side. Cuts it up at the hash. And Moon's gonna go.
Brady goes touchdown, Pirates!
57
no flags.
Yards. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Can we get a stop, Chris? What a football game. I can't take it. I wish I was taking stats like you do. It's incredible.
144 yards this half for Brady Moon, and he has eclipsed on the season. A rushing total in the first half, he went over 2,000. He's over 2,100.
Big extra point here.
And an extra point to go back up by 3. Nearly blocked, but Corton puts it through. And it is 31-28 again.
Fall is here. And just like your favorite team on the field, it's time to make the night call. Call James from Northern Advantage Insurance, reminding you that Medicare annual enrollment period is here. 920-366-3822. If you are someone or someone you love have questions about Medicare or Medicaid, James is here to help you understand your options and find the plan that fits your needs and budget. Once again, 920-366-3822. Gives James Radish a call at Northern Advantage. Let's make sure your health care coverage is a touchdown.
$144 this half for Brady Moon.
The Stanzels listening in. Always great to have them. Manitowoc people. Patokas are watching.
Bayport's going to onside it. Muskego's going to recover with 8:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Tommy Hall listening in on his 21st birthday.
Former tailback, right?
Linebacker, too, I think. So the Pirates go onside, and now they have the ball. Muskego does at the 48-yard line. Pirates looking for a stop.
Trying the right side again. Just got 75 on it last time. This one, geez.
Almost went again.
Again, the carry by Dayton Lorino.
Going to get 10 yards on that one. Oh, no. 8 yards.
First down carries have been unreal for Muskego. Another 9 there. This is the most points that Muskego has surrendered all year. But their offense right now is cooking. A yard to get to the first down. San Lorino in motion. Hafler on a blast right. He's going to be tripped up in the backfield, but he's able to stumble forward, and they're going to say 3rd and inches. Tim Chafee watching from Kentucky.
Tim Chafee, Bayport graduate, really good basketball player in his day.
Mandalou cheering on. Brian Carroll and Brenda Utek watching from home. 3rd and a yard, and Shaw with the sneak again.
Brenda Utek, another Bayport grad, great basketball player in her day. 1,000-point score.
Foytik's watching from the Deer Camp. Madson's cheering on from Crivets. Steph Christie says, let's go Pirates. 1st and 10 at the Bayport 40 for the Warriors. Dive with Hafler in the middle. Nope, they don't give it to Hafler. They try it the right side, and again off the left to right is Dayton Lorino.
Yeah, neither team can stop each other right now. 6:20, clock stopped. It's hard to see over on that side of the field, Chris, because it's such a large area over there. You think they're not out of bounds, but they are.
Well, there's a paint stripe.
I saw that.
The entire
Yeah,
way.
good point.
And when you touch or exceed that
Then
boundary,
it's, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, gotcha.
Mark it a gain of 5. That is out. That was their worst first down run of the game, 5 yards. They'll try it again right side, just pulling around and picking up yards. Again, Muskego with the Offensive Player of the Year of the Classic 8, injured on the final drive last week, Jackson Nemec. He
Bayport
is
player down.
out and not playing tonight. Best player Muskego has offensively as a weapon. A year ago for Jackson Nemec, he set the school record for most all-purpose yards in a season as he returns punts, he returns kicks, he catches passes, and he runs the football. Not playing tonight in a knee brace and in sweatpants. But this entire half, it has been Dayton Lorino carrying the ball around the right end repeatedly.
Tyler and Eric out there to take care of the injured Pirate player. I'm not exactly sure who it is.
Sean Millman says, let's go Hilltoppers, but watching, cheering on both teams. Kyle Wohler says, watching from Muskego, let's go Warriors.
So the Pirate player.
You see who it was?
I think it's a good question, Chris. Tommy Berg, it looks like. Tommy, the senior, number 22. Multiple sport athlete for the Pirates. Football player, baseball player. First and 10 for Muskego. 6:13 and counting at the snap.
Down just a field goal, so not necessarily 4-down territory the entire way, but it's 1st and 10 at Bayport's 28-yard line. No receivers. Tight end left and right, wing left and right. Deep back is Hafler. He's going to get it, try to go left. Nope, they're going to fake it to him again, and Lorino is going to get it all the way down to the 20. Bayport's tackling one guy left, one guy right, and it's carry around for Lorino.
Yeah.
1st down for 9 again.
The deception is causing problems for the Pirates right now, no question about it. 2nd and 1.
1st down, Muskego is winning each and every time.
Like you said, Chris, 5 yards was the least amount of yards.
One time they threw it on 1st down, they had an open receiver. That was the only time Bayport had a successful stop. Again, Muskego punted after a 3-and-out. They had 5 yards on 1st down. Shaw looking to throw, gets away as he rolls out. Looking, throw one, back across inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown Warriors. A strike to Aiden Perlberg. This one is in for a 19-yard.
34-31, 5:24 left in this football game. Neither team can stop each other right now, Chris. And they'll go for one, I'm assuming. Notre Dame wins 42-6. They'll play in the state championship game.
Will it be? It's 28-28 West of Pier Homestead. Kick left side. It is good. Warriors regain a 4-point lead. There are 5:24 to play.
Back and forth, heavyweight fight here tonight. Defense optional right now. Like you said, Chris, 35-31. Kelly Fitzgerald listening in. Math teacher extraordinaire at Bayport High School. Mike Jamison also listening in. Legendary coach for the Pirates.
5:24 to play. Back and forth.
Fourth we go.
And over into the end zone. This should be blown dead, and it will be.
So the Pirates will take over at the 20-yard line.
Obviously, you need a touchdown. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Are you looking to bring this down as late as possible?
Yes, you are, Chris. Yes, you are.
This half, the Pirates' running attack with Moon and Stevens has been incredible.
I'm assuming you're going to see Matt Stevens and Brady Moon again.
They're going to fake it to Moon, and Stevens is going to get back to the 20 after getting decked in the backfield after fake handing it off. Ben Geisler, second team all-conference inside linebacker for the senior. No gain.
Amber Franker listening in. Pirates 2nd and 10.
Hannah Meyer, Mitch Meyer's sister.
Yeah.
Moon comes in motion. They're going to fake it to him. Stevens again falling forward to the 23. Tough sled in the first couple of plays of this drive.
Four-town territory, I'm assuming, Chris, because you can't stop them.
Right. You're losing and you can't stop the other team.
3rd and 7. Jackson Otradovic.
Knowing that it's 4-down territory, do you run it here?
I think you run it and you run it. Otradovic, watch him in the slot.
No, he's not in the slot. He's up on the line, top of your screen. Moon is in the slot, and he's going to get the fake. Stevens carries it to the 25. Gains 3, mark of the 26, and now it's 4th and 4 from your own end of the field with 4 to play.
Now for the Pirates, I'm guessing Coach Jorgensen will give a timeout here and think it over. They're going to go for it, no question about it.
Need to get to the 30 because it was a touchback. Bayport's late in getting the play call in anyways, but as Mike alluded to, a good chance that Bayport was going to think it over anyway.
We'll see what the back judge does here. They're going to call a timeout.
Orlando to the top of your screen.
Here comes.
Bayport's going to run it. They will run it. Play action, looking over the middle. Otradovic across the 35. Jackson's got the grab to the 37.
Jackson Otradovic again just sits down against the zone, catches the football, and the player from Muskego's down now. What a big play. 4th and 5, and Stevens comes up big again.
Otradovic, 4th reception in half number 2. For Jackson on the season, he was...
I can't take this anymore, Chris.
Honorable mention all-conference at wide receiver, where he caught 30 passes, but of those 30, probably 20 of them were of the 6-inch touch pass variety.
Good to see the Muskego player get up and walk off the field on his own. Ryan Gottsacker. That's a football name, isn't it?
Arrowhead leading Wanakee 16-10. They're in the 4th. That's a comeback for the Classic 8. Cole Benson's watching from lacrosse. Messages in.
Big Cole, number 13. Back in the day.
All right, now the guy leading the Pirates is number 12. 1st and 10, 37. Fake it to Moon, and Matt Stevens is going to split defenders, and he's going to cross the 50 into Muskego's end of the field with 3:01 to play.
What a football game. Matt Stevens putting the team on his back.
15 yards.
I don't want to say this, but you don't want to score too quick.
Nope, they don't.
No.
Last year's state finals between these two. Right now it's a level prior. It's level 4. Stevens back right against the grain. And he puts 2 arms on the footballs. He gets down to the 35-yard line. Pick up 13.
He's talking to Mr. Jorgensen before the game, and he said, we might lean on Matt Stevens a little bit. He had 16 carries in the first half. He's got to have 30 on the night.
Well, that was only 29.
29. He's going to get 30 on the night.
13 yards on what's his 13th carry of half number 2. Moon cuts back to the 30, gain of 5.
Yeah, now if you're the Pirates, you're kind
of in that you don't want to hurry up, but you don't want to go too slow.
It is kind of crazy, isn't it?
You're at the 30-yard line, so like you're kind of far away, but.
So 146 and counting. Both teams with 3 timeouts left.
Moon comes again. Give it to him, and he's going to be forced back.
They're going to call timeout right here.
Down to the 29. Gains just 1. That was to the short side of the field. A little tougher to do it short side, which means the ball's on the near hash. The sideline is closer. Typically, you run wide slide on some stuff. We're under 120. Moon.
First down.
Down to the 22-yard line. Gain of 7. Mark of the 28-yard line.
The Foley family tuned in from Swamico.
And Muskego wants to take a timeout.
Yeah, you thought that might happen because
59 seconds.
Muskego says, we need a little bit of time maybe.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, my goodness. My legs hurt. Great job by Ryan Wellnuts, Mike Plummer, Chris Learman. 2 really good football teams battling it out right here from UW Oshkosh.
Our Kylans are watching from Panama. The Dolans are here. Graham, big size and opinions on the game, says Go Pirates.
Graham, quite the athlete.
They're checking how much time should be on the clock.
Mike would know this as a clock operator.
Jeremy Weiss checking in, educator at Bayview Middle School.
Glad to have Jeremy listening in. Outstanding coach, volleyball coach in his day at Bayport.
Ball is at the 23. Bayport has 3 timeouts. It's 1st and 10. 59 seconds to play. Otronovic's going to go in motion. They're going to give it to him on the wide side, and he's going to get cut down at the 22, just a 1-yard gain, and Bayport's going to take a timeout. Yeah, it's been Stevens Moon. Bayport tried to go against that.
They did. Otronovic number 5 on the jet sweep to the open side of the field. He's limping a little bit, but the Pirates will call timeout. 2nd and 9, maybe 8. 35-31, Chris.
It's been a fun run with this Pirate squad and what we've been able to bring with Mike Frieder, Chris Learman,
just
Michael
outstanding
Plummer,
night.
Ryan Wellnitz, Connor Olson, our help and coverage throughout the year. It's been a blast to bring to you. And Bayport state semifinal, they right now trail by 4 with 53 seconds to play. They are at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 8. Crowd's on their feet, folks. Matt Stevens leads them out there. 53 seconds left. Moon to tailback.
Pistol with Stevens, play action. Throws it up, far side, into the end zone. Coming down, touchdown Bayport Pirates. The wide receiver, Otronovic, in the corner with 48 seconds to play.
Jackson's a difference maker. Pirates need to stop now, Chris. Oh. Matt Stevens having a day. LeClaire down, Stevens. Sorry, Orlando with the hold. Corton with the kick. Pirates lead by 3. Holy, my goodness. Pirates looking for one stop. Muskego's got 2 timeouts left.
Just throw it up and getting behind the DB.
So we've had everything in this game. I mean, now if you're the Pirates, you're wondering, do I kick it deep? You squib it for sure.
Well, we've seen them squib once.
We did.
And it was a touchdown.
And it was a touchdown the other way.
Just kick it a touchback.
That's what I say, but, you know, easier said than done. I think you just get up there and kick it right now with the bunch formation. Because they're at about the 15-yard line. Then they step back again. We did that last week, if you remember that, Chris, and it was pretty effective. Coach Jorgensen down here at the 25-yard line. Corton kick it left, and he's going to kick it out of bounds.
I'll give you the ball at the 35, which you're probably content with.
Might make you kick it again. (38-35) Pirates. We got 48 seconds left in this game. A trip to Madison on the line.
Can the Pirates get one single stop defensively? Muskego's got 2 timeouts left. Would they dare run it? They've been so successful running the football.
Yeah, running it's almost like passing it for them at this point.
But they are going to split out Creel wide to the bottom. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Joey Shaw is going to go under center. 3 down linemen for the Pirates defensively. Throw to Creel, and he's going to try to cut back inside.
Good play by the Pirates there. It's going to run the clock.
42-yard line. Clock's ticking, under 40 seconds left. And Muskego is going to go. Shaw under center, he's going to make sure everybody's got the correct play. We're under 30 seconds left. Shaw, 3-step drop, now he's flushed out, looking far side, throw it, incomplete. The receiver on the far sideline is Pierlberg, and he had the touchdown last possession. He slipped coming back to the football. It's 3rd and 3 with 22 seconds to go. The Samplowski's with us. 3rd and 3.
2 timeouts left for both teams.
Wide to the top. Single receiver tight right. And it will be a throw near side, incomplete. Pressure up the middle from Fontaine. 4th and 3 with 18 seconds to play.
Pirates 1 stop away from bringing it back to Madison. The thrill on the hill.
I think I'm going to be sick.
So am I. A lot of fun, everybody. Let's get a stop here.
Fourth and 3, Muskego. Shaw under center. Sprint out against his strong arm. Looking, throwing over the middle. Incomplete! In and out of the hands of the
We're going back
receiver.
to Madison, folks!
The Pirates with unfinished business in 25.
Oh! Look at Jorgie. That was 4 inches. He pulls Achilles, but he's fine.
And he jumped.
He jumped. Oh, we're going back to Madison. Hey, we talked about it all year, right? Like, hey, could we do this again? Heck yeah, we can. Oh. Take a knee, Matt Stevens. The senior. What a game for Matt. 30 carries, Chris? 30? Well, they got 2 timeouts.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Muskego they're going to call here. But Bayport just needs a snap and a kneel.
It's like who can stop who, and guess what?
The clock was actually the biggest defender in both halves.
Yes. So the Pirates will...
An absolute whale of a football game.
Unbelievable.
If you don't like defense.
I mean, both these teams just physically, you're like watching a college football game. I mean, you really are. Look at Matt Jorgensen down there. I've never seen him that excited.
Snap to Stevens, and he will drop down. And Bayport in an unbelievable game. The Muskego Warriors, incredible performance tonight, but it's the Pirates who score late and get a stop, and they are going to Camp Randall Stadium and trying to go back-to-back.
So are we. The thrill to the hill. We're going back, baby.
Unreal.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just emotionally drained right now.
Wowzers.
Wow. I mean,
that was a football game.
Great football game, both
Incredible.
teams. I mean, you don't, honestly, I mean, I get it. Bayport wins it, but you don't really want to see either of these teams lose it because you know what? Those are probably 2 of the best. So the Pirates will go back to Camp Randall.
Holy cow. You feel for Muskego because I don't know that they could have played a better football game. They were incredible. They were truly unbelievable without their best player, mind you.
Yeah, correct. I mean, a phenomenal football game. Alicia Lewis listening in out there. I'm good. Miraz listening in. Bookie listening in. Amber Franker listening in. I got cords hanging all over the place. Like Brooke Miraz said, a lot of ground and pound tonight.
Look at there.
Not sure what to say. I mean, emotional.
Holy smokes.
Like, are we still on?
We are.
I'm just checking. Oh, what a game. I mean,
Homestead takes a lead over West De Pere. Oh, wow.
Homestead beating West De Pere. We don't want to see that happen.
Wanakee just took the lead over Arrowhead. I'll try to find that game. Let's take a break. Post-game show coming up. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
At Parker John's, we do barbecue the right way, from tender pulled pork to slow smoked brisket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not in the mood for barbecue? Our Stonefire pizzas are baked to perfection. Looking to wet your whistle? We've got great craft beers, signature cocktails, and loaded Bloody Marys. Parker John's is a family-friendly place to have a smoking good time. So whether you're here for all-you-can-eat nights or just a great meal, we'll bring the smoking good flavor 7 days a week. Come on down, we can't wait to have you.
Parker John's.
At Nicolay Conversations. Whether you need stunning senior photos, dynamic team media days, impactful corporate portraits, or family photos to last a lifetime, AD Images expertise will bring your vision to life. Don't settle for ordinary. Choose AD Images and let your photos truly make a statement. Contact AD Images to book now, and let's make some memories to last a lifetime.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. And the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
Pirates get their plaque advancing to the state finals. What an ending.
I mean, what can you say about the offensive line? I mean, holy cow, did they play well down the stretch. Atkinson, I'm not for sure if Henry even came back in. I'm not sure who came in for Henry. Fontaine, Dirksen, Weinberg, LeClaire, the tight ends. Then you see a guy like Bill Turnquist. Then you see a guy like Bill Turnquist walking off the field tonight like legend. Steve Jorgensen, look at Bill's picking up the stuff on the sidelines right now. That's the kind of guy he is. Steve Jorgensen, senior, leading this group, and now they all come over. Connor Olson over there running over to the crowd. He's going to maybe get some action shots, but what a night for the Pirates. Really impressive.
Tonight's Bayport football broadcast proudly supported by Northern Advantage Insurance, agent James Radish, the Ashley Kasner Real Estate Team at Keller Williams, Nicolay National Bank, Bayport Booster Club, Core Insurance, broker Justin Spatel, Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, Kemp's Ace Hardware, AD Images by Gallagher's Pizza, Greg Young Automotive of Abrams, Mako's Floor Covering Center, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College by Myron Construction Building Excellence, Budget Blinds of Howard and Crivets, Town Line Pub and Grill, Amplify Health by Bell and Titletown Sports Medicine Orthopedics, by Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
38-35. Pirates win it. State-bound again.
Arrowhead is on the drive inside the 40-yard line, under 5 minutes to play, down 1 to Wanakee.
We'll try to bring you that game or follow it online. But what a night, yeah. I think Mike Plummer says we're going to Madison next week.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I can't say thank you enough to you guys again.
A lot of fun.
How?
Likewise, Chris.
We're just up here blabbering.
Well,
you more than others.
I am. You're not.
But the team that makes this happen, and the fall season rolls on for one more week. Division I state final is next week, Friday, 4 o'clock kickoff. We'll wait for the Dr. Mark Smith announcement that perhaps next Friday is a shortened school day.
Oh, we hope so.
I don't care. I have off already.
I don't care because I'm retired.
No longer.
Walnuts may care, but
They will send an email at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
That's
to,
awesome.
Send any notification on that. But
what a night.
Game's at 4 o'clock. Pregame will be at 3 o'clock because at State we do a full-hour pregame show, remember?
I got to interview the Jorgensens again?
We're going to have to see if we can set that up again.
Holy cow. Such an easy interview, those guys.
So, boy, you feel for Muskego.
You do. I mean, it just seems weird for me to say this, but you didn't want to see either team lose.
This was a football
I mean,
game.
like, I felt bad for Muskego. Like, not that bad. But bad enough where it's like whoever gets the ball last is going to win this football game. And then Bayport, what a job controlling the clock at the end. I mean, they have to call timeout, but if you think about it,
we talked to the balls at the 30. Like, you're too far to go slow, but you're too close to hurry up.
Exactly. And then you're worried you're going to give it back to them with a minute and a half or something like that left because you can't stop them. Like, I'm surprised this team didn't score more points during the football season. But, obviously one of their best players is out. But what a job by Bayport. I mean, you see, you look out there and I don't know what to say. I mean, you got Steven Jorgensen out there. Steve, the old man. You got Bill Turnquist out there. You got John Biolo out there. I mean, it's
let's see if I can do some stats.
Legendary people making this all happen. But the Pirates advance 38-35.
18, 26, 35, 41, 69. I have Matt Stevens 29 for 150.
Yeah, what a day for him.
I have Brady Moon, second half. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the second half. 26, 28, 36, 64, 65. 22 is 89. 146 and 13 is 159. Add that together. I have him 25 for 207. Wowzers.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. So the Pirates advance, and Steve Jorgensen out there being interviewed by all the media people. Scott Vinci thanks to Scott for his halftime guest appearance, and he's out there right now talking to Coach Jorgensen. Doug Ritchie out here covering the game tonight. It's a good question, Mike. So, Chris, wrap it up.
Next week will be audio only because State, well, that's something too. I guess I'll put that out there before we get off air. So, State tournament, there are TV contracts, so it's audio only. However, do we want a broadcaster cam? We could have video of us while we're calling the game.
Boy, no one's tuning in then, are they?
Are we losing viewers that way?
Right. Just our faces as we're calling the game.
Correct.
Right.
Do we want that?
We'll think about it.
We'll think about it. That might
Maybe
be an option
poll
next
question.
week.
Maybe we should ask the listening group if they would just like to see our faces the entire game.
Could have been the third quarter trivia question.
Right.
Bricky, nope.
Okay, well, I think Pirate Nation has spoken.
Well, that's Redbird Nation.
Oh, yes, Redbird Nation. Yeah, they're not in the playoffs anymore.
Bayport is victorious as they get the win by a score of 38-35 over Muskego, and they'll play for a state title gold ball next Friday, early evening. For Connor Olson and Michael Plummer, Ryan Wellitz, Mike Frieder, I'm Chris Learman. Pirates victorious. Have a wonderful evening, Howard Swamico. You've been listening to Bayport Pirate Football on NEW Sports Radio.